Hello, and welcome back to Nostalgia Nights with more Croc 2. We just reached a new hub world, a new Inca-inspired hub world. And I think the best way to get accustomed to a new hub world is to do... I assume there's going to be one of those like little quests I can do. Kind of like how in the snow hub world there was like the build a snowman. In the fire world there was like the make the soda. There's probably one here too. So we'll do that one. Have a look around, talk to some of the Gobbos, not this guy, because he just says that odd meat Pete as I call them, swap meat Pete, an odd guy. Yeah, we're gonna talk to everyone, and once we've done the little like side quests, because I assume there is one, I think we'll go back to Cossack Village, the ice one, and give it another try finding the gems and such. Because I'm surprised we haven't found all the gems in the Roger the Red Ant level, and also we need to do the train. I think we should do the train first, because at least I know where the gems are on that one. I just need to do the, like, trophy bonus level and not get knocked off the edge when I'm walking ice. What's your deal? That's the first, like... No, that's not actually true, never mind. I was gonna say that's the first kid I've seen in this game, but that's not true. I guess like, those little guys that threw snowballs at me were more kids. That's the first baby I've seen in the game. Wait, can you say that again? I missed the beginning. I didn't expect you to have time to scroll away the dialogue before I could read it. Dantinis have kidnapped the Gobbo babies. Find them and put them back in the playpens, but make sure they don't cry. Alright, I found it. It's right there. It's right there. Here it is. I guess there's more of them. We Inca Gobbos are an ancient race. We have been around for a long time. I mean, are you Inca Gobbos related to other Gobbos? Because you're still Gobbos, right? So... doesn't that mean all Gobbos have been around for a long time? Isn't that kind of how it works? It's not like two separate species of Gobbos, kind of like just like started at two separate points in evolution, right? They all came from the same one, logically speaking, which means you've all been around for a long time. Not specifically Inca ones, but I guess your tradition and culture has existed for a long time. That would make more sense. Am I being too picky? Yes. Am I gonna keep being picky? Sure, why not? I like your little bubble sparkle things on the top right image. I like to drink ginger soda and burp. I'm the champion. Let's see if you can burp longer than me. Hit X as many times as you can to drink soda, then burp. Get ready. How do I burp afterwards? Oh, okay, I was just way too fast. What a burp! We're the best! Take these prices! Is that the side quest? Was that the entire side quest? Do you drink ginger soda out of a bowl? Did I just jump in your soda bowl? I'm sorry. Was that the entire side? No way. I was too fast. Is there a second side quest? Oh, we'll still have a look around. Is this a level? Machine at the top of the waterfall gives power to our village. Now it makes strange noises and flashes in the sky, and the inventor isn't here to turn it off. Croc will go turn it off. Is there a guy here? Oh, there was a guy here. I was like, who is talking to me? Can I get on top of this? The question isn't if I can, it's how do I do it now. I've played too many games where I like climb on random things. Oh, I remember doing that in Planet Side 2 with the jetpack guy. Oh, that's fun. Trying to climb over things. Me and my friend would like grab a tank each, drive to like some remote enemy base, use jetpacks to leap over the wall, and then go into the base and sabotage the gates so we can drive the tanks in and then take over the base in secrets. This is just closed. I was not expecting it to just be closed. You know what? It would be a great idea to hide something around the side there. Kind of like maybe like a wall I can blow up with like a giant bomb, and it gives me it gives me access to a great fairy that I can trade my sword and arrows with for like a golden sword and silver arrows. Or just a door. Wait, this is open. Why is this open? That's not supposed to be open. It's one of those trophy levels. Inca tribe secret mate. There's no way this is supposed to be open, right? No, no. You know what? I could probably do it, but I don't think it's supposed to be open. We'll come back to that one once we have all the trophies in this area. I don't think that's supposed to be open. Either it opens once you have a certain amount of trophies, and that's why it's open, and it is supposed to be open, or it was just bugged for some reason. Is it closed now? No, it's still open. That's odd. That is Swamp Meat Pete levels of odd. Is that it? Is there only 2 levels in this area? No. Plus a bonus level. And maybe like a big door at the end that opens once I have to fight the boss or something. Maybe I get access to more of this once I enable the water, turn off the waterfall. Was I supposed to turn it off or on? I think I said something about turning it off, but am I turning off the waterfall or turning off a mechanism that makes the waterfall be off, hence turning the waterfall on? That is some mental gymnastics right there. I'm probably just turning it off. That would make more sense. Let's go back though. Let's go back to Cossack Village. Also, my sniffle's already showing up. That's not a good thing. Skip the dialogue, and square button. That probably brings us to Caveman Village. But Caveman Village should have been around for longer than Inca Village, right? Technically, because Caveman is older than Inca, but I guess you cannot call like Caveman like a civilization. But it's still a, I don't know, period of time. Or are you saying like Inca people were never cavemen and they were just like instantly like, boom, Inca people, woo, let's go. I don't know. I mean, maybe they're cavemen in a different part of the world that is like less developed. So they're just like, sure, they're still cavemen, but Incas were cavemen long ago, but they're not cavemen anymore, so that could make sense. All right, train time. I have like more than enough like power-ups, right? We got 3, 3, 3. Nice. And then we should do Roger the Red Ant afterwards. Hi, yeah, no problem, dude. Chase the choo-choo train. I like this song. My dead spot. Hold on. Let me blow into my controller again. I always do this. The thing is, it works. It works temporarily, but it works. And you know what? Working temporarily is better than not working at all. Not red. Orange, yes. No. Come on. Boing! Thank you. What is this, my 4th time doing this level? Not counting, like, times I've died and gotten kicked out, because that might be more. That'd be 5th or 6th time doing this level. I think I've only completely died once. Maybe twice. You know what, 5th or 6th works. Speaking of lives, I have full health, right? Yeah, I do. I even bought extra health last time. Got 9 now instead of 8. Hey, did you hit me? Rude. I hope I don't, like, get spun off the edge by walking towards the guys on the ice and spinning on them. If I find a guy on the ice, I'm gonna test that. Because I've got, like, 2 methods I should try. Because I've tried walking towards the guy on the ice, jumping on him and spinning, which has knocked me off the edge. So we know that's not, like, a consistent method. So what I should either try is just walking without jumping and then spinning on him. If that still knocks me off the edge, we should try walking towards him and jumping over him without attacking him and just trying to like skip him entirely. And if none of these 3 things work, then we gotta find some new plan. And hopefully we will succeed on the first try and we don't have to try every single option. That would be a hassle. If I could just have like the Wumpa Fruit bazooka from Crash Bandicoot, I could just shoot them from a distance. That'd be nice. I would not hate that. You know, like a crystal cannon. I have no patience. Hey, no rocks. That's good. I think it's the second one. The second segment that's like this. Kind of tricks you with rocks. Where they're like, oh, we had one rock wait until you thought it was safe, but he was waiting for you. When there's like a cartoony style, there's something cute about just having like an entire eyeball just like sitting on your head. But if that was like in realistic graphics and you just had like an exterior eyeball, that would be creepy as heck. I guess there's people that do that, where they like take like that, a very like literal interpretation of like a cartoony character and they draw it realistically and it's like, oh no, no, please don't. Alright, I'm supposed to jump from up there. This music gives me Blazing Dragons vibes, or Green Dragon as I call the game. Green Dragon. The game is called because it has a what? This guy always manages. Ow. Alright, you're officially the toughest enemy in the game. He always manages to like hit me while I try to hit him, and somehow I also don't hit him when I try to hit him. So that one time where I died, I actually killed him at the same time he killed me. We'll try it. You know, after playing this game, I'm a bit more confident than playing Croc 1. Because, like, control-wise, they're probably exactly the same. Maybe Croc 1 doesn't support joystick usage, I'm not sure. But that's fine, to be honest. But, like... yeah, in terms of gameplay, they're probably pretty similar. Maybe there's, like, less checkpoints in Croc 1. It's very typical for, like, the first game to have, like, less checkpoints or less save points or something. But apart from that, maybe you cannot get extra lives. You're always stuck with, like, if there's lives in Croc 1, I don't know. Maybe you're stuck with 1 life, no, 3 lives throughout the entire game, which would make it harder, but, like, not impossible. So, yeah, maybe I should try Croc 1 eventually. But that is not what I have planned after this. I have something planned. Hopefully it's going to work out. I have to test it first because it didn't work before when I tried it, but this is on a different computer, so there's a chance it's going to work now, and therefore I want to go back and do it. That's all the hints you're gonna get. If you want to play detective, then by all means go and figure out what game I'm talking about. The information is probably there somewhere, but that would involve checking a lot of videos. Actually, if you... yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Don't jump and spin on those guys. It messes up your momentum. I couldn't stop walking off the edge there. That's a good opportunity for me to test on that guy if he respawns. If I can... just walk to him and spin on him. Ah, this guy. I got you now. Apparently I don't. Apparently I don't. I don't know how he hit me. The projectile wasn't even close to me. What was I saying? Yeah, if you want like a hint, like another hint, although I don't expect anyone to go through with this. It just... I like playing detective, okay? So I'm gonna explain what I would do to figure out what game I'm talking about. Typically, if it was a game I wanted to play but I couldn't play because something went wrong when I tried to talk about it, I would mention that at the beginning of a series. So the best way to figure out when I talked about it and what I talked about, it would be to check different series I've played and see if there's a game I mentioned at the beginning of the series that I was like, oh, I wanted to play this next, but I couldn't. So that's what I would do. I would check the first episode of random series. Ow, I'm losing a lot of lives. I still feel like I gain momentum from spinning on him like that. Alright. I'm gonna go the entire track simply so I can try to get all the crystals and heal to full. And if I fail, I can always just use another robot to grab the gem. It's a bit of a waste, but hey. I'm trying it. I succeeded at this the first time. Wait, there's no gem here? I thought there was a gem here. Well, give me the heart then. Thank you. Which gems am I missing? Alright, so there's that one on the side with the little fiery guys, and then there's... I don't remember. There's one more. I know one of the ones I'm missing. I know where the blue one is. Okay, I might know where they both are. I think I remember now. This is where they try to bait me. Here he comes. Here he comes. Okay, guess not. They baited me by thinking that they were gonna bait me. It was like a double bait. It was masterfully carried out. Some might even call it a quite talented bait. Ah, yeah, of course, I know where all the gems are. Being silly. For some reason, I thought the blue one was the last one, but obviously the last one is the one that's in the cage, where I have to jump on the cage on top of the little bridge and then run around and grab the key. Alright, we're getting close to the blue one, though. Yeah, the blue one is just right here. Really, dude? I mean, I should have seen it coming. I kind of did. I just didn't want to accept it. Is the last of the crystals, or am I missing some more somewhere else? I'm missing a couple more, probably up, like, towards the key. I also here. So there's 5 here. I'm missing, what, 7? 8? 7? Yeah, 7. I get a heart from going up this way? I hope so. Yes, I do. There's a lot of hearts in this level. Really appreciate it, especially since I've taken so much damage. I have this bad habit of doing jump. Like, I jump towards them and then I spin, which I need to not do on the ice part. Although I'm still not confident that not jumping is going to help, but we're going to try it. If I could just, like, spin on the projectile to send it back, like Zelda style, like Ganon fight style. Actually, that's a Ganondorf fight style. It depends on the game. It's mostly a Ganondorf thing, not a Ganon thing. Or a Phantom Ganon. Phantom Ganon. Do you call it Phantom Ganon even though it's Ganondorf? That's the Phantom. I don't remember. Alright, I'm not looking forward to this. Alright, let's just try it this way. Nope, it still does it! Oh, God. That sucks. I just tried to jump over you, then. Do they playtest this thing? Alright, we got the trophy. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Now hit the switch before the train leaves again. I was supposed to fill my bottle with water, and I didn't. I don't know why. Oh, I like this guy's, like, jacket with, like, a hoodie. But if he was gonna blow up the train, wouldn't he also blow up himself? I guess they respawn, but still. That would actually be pretty... That's kind of like a cool concept. If you have, like, these enemies that keep coming back if they die, so they, like, use, like, these, like, really dangerous methods to hunt you down without caring about putting risk to themselves because it doesn't matter. I wonder if there's, like, any series or show or a game that really plays into that concept, like, heavily. Sure, there's, like, enemies that don't care about their own safety, but I'm talking more about, like, someone that intentionally abuses the fact that they'll come back if they die. So not like a zombie or anything. I just like, I don't care because I'm a zombie. I'm not really thinking about things. No, someone who's like actually methodically being like, the best way to take this guy down is to strap myself with dynamite and then blow myself up with this guy, and then I'll come back and do it to someone else. Like something like that. But something more creative than dynamite. This is just the first example I came up with because it was not a creative example. But you get the idea. Swap me P-Dot guy. I don't need to restock quite yet. Yeah, I have like almost full health. It's easy to lose some health in this level with the Roger Red Ant. The thing is, there's one gem here that I don't know where to find. And I've been like semi-thorough. I have to be thorough, I guess. The problem is, like, a lot of the segments of this level are timed, so it's kind of hard to be any more thorough without dying over and over again. Boing. I definitely feel like there should be a gem up here. Because it kind of seems weird that you pay an orange jello, which is 40 crystals, for the sake of getting like, 10 crystals back. Sure, you can make the argument that if you gather all 100 crystals, you get healed to full health, so even if you don't get all the crystals worth, then it's still worth it because you might be able to heal throughout the level because of it. And sure, that kind of works as an argument, but I don't think it's a good argument. Despite the fact I do believe there's multiple times in levels where the only reward for using consumables like Jello and robots is crystals and healing, so it is possible that that's just what the Jello is for. It just feels a bit meh. Especially when there's one crystal I can't seem to find. It seems a little bit suspicious. Alright, hopefully that guy can't see me from here, because I'm gonna pause right here and have a look around. I assume that's his shadow, not like a gem shadow. Because the easiest thing I could think that I've like missed would be during one of the timed segments, they would just hide it around the corner. Like, I would do this, right? And he would be like, oh, you gotta bring the bomb to the end as fast as possible. They could have just put it like, you know, at the very beginning like that. Or around a corner. I guess as soon as I blow up the wall, I should go back. But some of these crates don't come back, like... These ones do, but the bomb ones don't. Like, the bomb crates, they're one time only as far as I'm concerned. But I could, in theory, like, throw the box like this, and then just turn around and look. But I've checked every corner here now. And here there is a colored gem, so it would be strange if there's a second one in this area, but it's possible. Kapoof! It would make so much sense if the level was 4 branching paths and then 1 time forward, and there was a gem in each path. Instead, it's 6 branching paths, and 3 of them, as far as I've found, have gems, and then what... God, my charger fell out, and I tried to plug it back in, which made me not able to jump. Oh god, that's not enough time, is it? Dang it. Shouldn't have gone for that charger replug. Let me replug it now, though. I need to get a charger that doesn't fall out every 5 seconds. It's not every 5 seconds. It's dependent on, like, the position it's in, I guess. Do I have to do both parts again? Yes. I'm really tired of this level. Not gonna lie. If it was just do the level, it's fine, but the fact that I have to skip the dialogue each time, talking is difficult. I say that a lot, but it's true. Just skipping the dialogue kind of slows down the level in a way that I don't appreciate too much. There's been a few times where I rescued a Gobbo, and then I died somehow. And because of that, I didn't get to explore the area again, because once you rescue the Gobbos, the doors close. Maybe that's where I'm missing a gem. I just need to not die so I can properly check out the locations. I also found that like little side turn there strange. Like a little like path to the side. But once we break the last timer here, we can actually have a look around without any timers, so I guess we should have another look, like second look around the place just in case they hit something. Like they could have put a gem like above these. But if I rescue the Gobbo and then die, I'll be thrown out and not get to come back. I believe. Did you put a gem behind the box? I believe I've checked because I've jumped above the box. So I can jump down here, right? So if I just jump down, there's like this little segment. I don't get the point of this one. It doesn't make any sense to me. I cannot climb on this. So it's not like I'm supposed to like climb under it. Could have put a gem underneath it and I'm supposed to like jump up and grab it. But if they did, I would probably see the shadow at some point, which I don't. I wonder if it would like pull me through the ground if I stayed on the platform. As far as I can tell, there's not another gem here, and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense for there to be. Alright, this way then. This level gives me, the music in this level, I should say, gives me spider vibes. I've probably said that before. But you know what, that would make sense, because I've played this level a bunch of times now. If I repeat myself, then that would be why. Just like, check this corner, check this corner. Run back, double check everything. Kind of useful that it clips through the wall a little bit, helps me actually look around the level. It was only if I touched them. Takes me quite a while though. Gotta say. Really? Come on, game. Let me use binos. As far as I can tell, no gem in that section at all. Behind the gong? Wouldn't be the first time. Oh my god, there's something up there. Can I not reach it anymore? I broke a box or something? I'm gonna jump on top of the gong. That's well hidden. I'll give him that. That's well hidden. I did not think of that initially. There was probably a box I could have jumped off of. I'm not sure, but jumping on the gong works, so that's good. Now we just gotta figure out what the bonus level is. Probably like a bunch of like bomb boxes I have to jump on, right? Now we just gotta rush to rest. I said rush to rest. Roger, stop talking. We're rushing. Thing is, they could make like the back half of Croc's eyes green to make them a bit more like realistic, but that wouldn't look as good because then you don't get like the nice like white-green contrast by looking at the model from behind. Because you see the game character from behind most of the game, so it's nice to have like a bit more detail from that side as well. Like, he looks great from the front. The back also has decent detail because you can see like the underside of the tail. Like the striped yellow pattern. You can also see like some spots on top of the tail. You see the backpack, you have the white contrast from the eyes. Pretty solid. Pretty solid indeed. Ow. This guy has discovered perpetual motion by just putting explosive barrels in like a little half pipe. Nobody ever thought of that before. Like, they try to do everything, and they try like weird contraptions using like flowing water or ball bearings and little like curved tracks. But no, all you had to do was to put an explosive barrel in the half pipe and you get perpetual motion. What? So, one gem I'm missing is the one that's like just given for free towards the end. But what's the other gem I'm missing? Don't quite remember. The purple one, right? I'm missing. That was risky. It's fine, right? Yeah. I wonder if the giant barrels also instantly explode your box if they hit you. They probably do. Ah, right, it's here. Yeah, I remember this now. Wait, is it here? No, I'm thinking of a different level. It's not here. That was the other level that I did this on, that I thought was here. Because that was a blue one. I'm missing a purple one. Yeah, just hit me. I don't care. I don't care if you hit me. That's a nice health number, so who cares? Yippee indeed. Alright, probably in this section then. Yeah, here we get the orange one. Whoop. And then we gotta go this way. That's more yellow, actually. There's no orange one. Or orange, always left out. Because nothing rhymes with orange. I like this challenge, even though it's quite easy. The idea is neat. Ooh, even the game thought I fell. Camera was like, oh, well now I did. Now I did fall. There goes my nice health. There's no gem in that direction, so let's go the other direction first. Right, ooh, ah. Where is the purple gem? If I missed it, I'm gonna be upset. It wouldn't just be like this way. At least if I accidentally go too far, I can kinda backtrace a little bit by jumping off the edge and going to the checkpoints. But I can't go back into like the wings that I've completed. If I have to do this level one more time, I'm gonna be so upset. Like, isn't there a part I'm supposed to use the robot? Have I not done that? Did I miss it? Am I blind? Oh, dead spot. Okay, D-pad time. Oh god, camera! Why would you do that? Let me blow into my controller one more time. One more time. Although I'm assuming every time I do this, it's gonna work a little bit less, so. A bloof indeed. Nope, this is just the end. Where's my purple gem? Considering I'm missing like 12 crystals, I must have missed like I can go back here. A part where I can use the robots? Where would that be though? Ow, rude! I can't go back here. And I could also just leave if I want. How do I find the one gem I'm missing and then not find the one of the gems I've found before? Ooh. Oh, right here. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, I'm so warm. I need to get my fan on. Hold on. Get out a little bit. Man, summer. Why is summer so warm? Get all the crystals as well so I can heal to full. Hopefully we don't make any mistakes on the way. Well, you can do it. I believe in you. I don't believe in you anymore because you're slowing down way too much. Oh my god, cool. Alright, this one for all the money, which is not good because then I panic. Racing lines, come on, racing lines. That should be easy gem. Alright. I even managed to fall off the edge. Impressive, right? True video game legend. Where's my trophy? Probably up here. Yep. Alright, what's it gonna be? Just watch Roger Red Ant show up and be like, ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah. As long as we get to a part where we can get back up on the platforms if we fall in the lava, it's not that dangerous. I thought the lava, no, the fireball was on the next platform. That was my bad. But we got the trophy, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Done with this level, finally. Ooh, you have fallen into my trap, little Croc. Take this, huh? What's wrong? That's his voice. Gobbos, revive a bomb! Roger, go, kaboom! Oh no! That's a perfect deduction of what their voices would sound like. Ooh, ooh! Oh no! Almost sounds like a lemmings. Oh no! Am I missing any more trophies in this level? I don't know. Am I? It only says I have 3, and I feel like there's more than 3 levels, but maybe I'm wrong. Let's have a look. Can I open this? No, we're still missing something. We got this one. We got the Roger Red Ant. We got the train one. You're missing something in the back here. Would be cool if I could go through these bars. There's clearly enough space. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. I should buy some more robots though if I'm doing some kind of level. And also more orange jello probably. Yeah, buy some orange jello. Which flavor is the orange jello again? So, orange jello is orange, obviously. And green is what? Lime? I think I would like lime more. I think lime would be my favorite. There we go. All ready to go. I got all the things, all the gems in the one where I had to roll the snowball head, right? Don't snowball me. It's so mean. I don't get to throw back. I got the one here. But the thing is, it says 3. Why does it say 3? I have more than 3. I have 5. Did it take some of my trophies to open the bonus level in the Inca village? Is that possible? Does it just take 5 trophies to open the door? It just consumes 5 trophies. It doesn't matter where they come from. And that's why the Inca door is open? So I should do the 2 levels in the Inca village to get 2 more trophies. Then we'll go back here, do the bonus level, then go back to the Inca village, do the bonus level there, and then we should have all the Banjo-Kazooie puzzle pieces, and we can win, presumably. I don't know what the puzzle pieces are for. Alright, I'm gonna go to the next area. That should be circle button. And we have to do it twice. You have to do it twice. Da, ba, da, ba, da, 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 da. That's a long time since I heard that song. Da, 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 ba, 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 ba. Alright, let's shoop and circle again. Inca village. Ah yes, the 4 types of Gobbo. Sailor, Cossack, Caveman, and Inca. You know what? Sailor, water elements, Cossack, wind element, Caveman, fire, and this earth. That doesn't add up. I feel like this should be wind. I tried. Alright, I took a gamble, it didn't pay off. Alright, let's save some babies without making them cry. How do you avoid making them cry? I feel like that's what babies do. Save 30 Gobbo babies? That's a lot of Gobbo babies. There's like 2 adults in this village. Oh my god, those adults must have been busy. Will they cry if I mess up all their toys? Do they auto-lose if they cry? Oh my god, this guy has a baby. What do I do with you? What do I do with the baby? You want blocks? Hold on. In you go. I have to do that 30 times? It was one thing when I had to... Ow. It was one thing when I had to rescue 50 goblins by just walking over them, but I have to throw 30 of them into a pen. Doesn't that seem kind of ridiculous? Some of them are in pots. Of course. I mean, I assumed so because they were breakable, but still. Alright, in you go. Alright, we're 10% done. Quick maths. It doesn't really make me feel a whole lot better, but it's true. Also, what are these doors? I'm trying to steal the babies. Can I carry multiple babies, like one in each arm? No. Alright, you sit there. Don't go anywhere. I'm just gonna throw this guy into a cage. I mean, I'm not gonna throw him into... I'm gonna get him some ginger soda. I missed. Ah, okay, he got it. Never mind. Wait, are you in or are you out? You're in. You're kind of just clipping through the wall. It's fine. It's fine. Not my baby. Why should I care? Don't make me babysit, okay? I don't like babies. Like, I can only babysit someone who's, like, old enough to play video games with me. In which case, we could have fun. We play, like, Mario Kart. Or, what else would be fun? Mario Party would be fun as well. Unless I lose, in which case, stupid kid. That's how Mario Party works, right? I have only played Mario Party once. I don't have the game myself, so I've only played it once while I was visiting a friend. I kind of do want to play it, though. But, what can I do when I don't have it? Oh, you can buy it. Yeah, but... I would either have to buy Mario Party for, like, GameCube or Wii, or I would have to buy a Switch, which is even more expensive. I can't afford that. Even Mario Party is expensive. So, no. No. It's not happening anytime soon. I've got other priorities, sadly. As much as I want to play Mario Party. I'll just have to find someone else that has Mario Party, and they can invite me to play Mario Party. I can just leech off of someone else that has Mario Party. That's the plan. Our 30 baby is gonna fit in the same cage. I'm gonna call it a cage, because might as well be a cage. Maybe there's like a second cage somewhere. Alright, the sound they'd make when I picked him up is a little bit cute. But I still don't like him. Right, here you go. In you go. Nice looking level, though. This guy looks so surprised. Oh, there's a gem behind it. Neat. I thought maybe there would be a gem above it, not behind it, but hey, I'll take it. If there's not a second cage, I'm gonna have to walk so friggin' far. There's a second cage right here, right? It's like right over here. Like just in this area, like right here. There is a cage like right over somewhere. There we go. This guy's crying. Don't cry. Have an orange. No, he doesn't want the orange. Okay, in you go. Ugh. Alright, he's not crying anymore because he's got a friend. You know, that really helps. You feel down. And even if it doesn't help, it's better than not having a friend. And you're sad. Alright, yeet! There's a crying baby too. Are these... They look more like tomatoes, but I feel like there should be strawberries, oranges, limes, and something. Those are lemons, though, and these look like... green paprikas? I don't know. Alright, in you go. Wah! Should I evenly distribute between the cages? You know what, if this didn't take so long, that's probably something I would do, but... right now, let's not worry about it. Where you going? Where you going with the baby? I almost said my baby. That's not my baby. Is that your baby in the bag? No. I mean, yes, it is a baby, but it's not mine. I love that scene. Yeah, I think they say kid, but still, it's like, is that your kid in the bag? No. I mean, yes, it is a kid, but it's not my kid. There is someone somewhere trying to shoot me. But I don't see him. Is he on top of something? Oh, you're on top of this. How do I get up there? Can I just jump up? Can I just... Nice. No, wait. I was gonna say sequence break, but that was... I said we're done with that joke after last time. We're not saying that. Although I did technically say it, but it doesn't count. It doesn't count. I wasn't making the joke. So that's what we do. We overuse a joke during one stream, and then we stop mentioning it because I already feel bad for overdoing it during one stream. Although there will occasionally be jokes that come back, such as every time or fun. Those are inside jokes. You don't know them, then you don't know them. Every time is from Ocarina of Time, and fun is from Link to the Past. They're inside jokes. You want to know? Check them out. Self-advertisement. Ahoy. No, but there's no reason for me to explain them, because what's the point of explaining it? It's not funny. It's not even that funny if you do watch it. Excellent advertisements. Hey, I'm honest, okay? It's a little bit funny. Okay, Ocarina of Time one is kind of funny. According to one of my friends. Actually, according to several of my friends. So I'm gonna take their word for it. I believe them. If they say I'm funny, I'm funny. I'm not gonna say no. I'm gonna take that compliment. So to me, the secret of being funny is just being unfunny so many times that occasionally you will say something funny. That's like that's the trick. Ah, I fell down. It's fine. Did you get in? I think you did. I'm gonna beat this guy up. Don't zap me, don't. Oh my. You are the worst. Are they baby Duntinis or are they just kind of small? I really want to get on top of this house because I bet there's something up there, and if there isn't, then this game is not all it was. What is the phrase again? It's not pent up. Not all it's. I'm gonna Google. I refuse to not know this phrase. Not all it was cracked up to be. There we go. Then this game was all it was cracked up to be. There we go. Nailed it. Nailed it. Sometimes you gotta Google things. You know, this level is so long that it's actually, like, possible to die even with 9 lives. Okay, this distribution of babies is gonna be a bit, unbalanced. I'll leave it up to the parents to come back here and fix it afterwards. I'm still surprised they have, like, 30 babies when there's, like, 3 adults. Maybe 4 adults. I hope there's at least 4 adults, because it would be sad if there's like a 3rd wheel. Unless it's like a group kind of thing. In which case, I get. You know what? Carry on. Why would I stop that? They're having fun. Oh, is that a slide? Yo, hold on. Excuse me, I don't care about the baby. That's kind of fun. I want to go here. I found the playground. You can't put a playground in the game and not expect me to play around in it. I do that in real playgrounds too. Well, it's been a long time now, but that's because playgrounds are too small. They need to make like playgrounds for tall people. Actually, that would be super awkward. Alright, I'm sorry. Can I push you instead? Ah, he got off. Okay. He understood that it was time to leave. I want to push you too. I don't think I can. Oh, he didn't get inside. I wonder if there's more of them that I've messed up like that. How many gems do I have? 4. I'm missing 1. Probably something up here, right? Seems like a good place to hide a baby. Okay, that's not what I thought, but I was hoping for like a gem. Was that a key up there? Alright, this level is growing on me. Sure, it's tedious to gather 30 babies, but it's kind of like endearing to run around like exploring this much. Like, it's actually like a pretty, like, well-made level in that regard. It's just, I don't know, other levels are short, so I expect this level to be short. It's kind of like, they've kind of established kind of like an expected length of levels, I feel like. And then some levels just break that norm and it feels a bit overwhelming. Like this one and the rescue the other villagers, which is like 50 villagers. I'm in. You again, funny dragon boy! What are you doing? Get down from there! That's a Blazing Dragons reference, if it wasn't obvious. There's a part in Blazing Dragons where, you and another guy kind of spin around this device. And when you show up, because you beat him before in a dance contest, he's like, "Oh, what are you doing here, funny dragon, funny lizard boy?" I don't remember what he calls you. Probably funny lizard boy makes more times, but... And you start climbing on the machine to, like, sabotage it. He's like, "Oh, what are you doing? Get down from there!" I love his voice. It's like an Arnold voice, isn't it? How many lives do I have left? 5. That's fine. Especially if I find all the crystals. But I don't think I can find all the crystals until I beat the level, because I get crystals for rescuing the babies. If I get 1 or 2, if I get 2 crystals, it's pretty nice, but if I get 1, that means there's like 70 crystals to find. I get 2, okay, so there's 40 crystals to find, that's not too bad. But more importantly, I should find the colored gems, because I'm not sure if the level ends as soon as I find all the babies. Could put a gem up here, would be a good place for a gem. There's not one, but like it would be a good place, and I'm trying because I don't know, I want to get up there because it seems fun. Can I like... No, that doesn't work. Can I do the Rayman trick? I don't think so, because I can't jump at all, no. In Rayman 2, there's this bug where you can jump up slides by rotating the character 180 degrees. Because it shifts the momentum in the opposite direction, which causes you to go up the slide instead of down. And you have to continuously shift your, like, turn yourself 180 degrees while the game tries to push you down the slide. I have like a part of my Rayman 2 playthrough where I do that for like way too long, trying to bug myself up a slide that I went down that I didn't want to go down because I missed something. So if a baby is not properly in the cage, he's crying, right? That was my understanding. It would help having a bit longer render distance. Okay, none of you are crying. Did I go up on this one as well? Can I get up on top of this one? I would like to. There better not be a colored gem up there, I'm gonna be upset. I don't think there was any boxes in this level so far anyways. I don't think I would have missed, like, a box I could use to jump up there. Right, let's do that trick where we just hug the wall for a bit. None of you are crying? No. This seems like somewhere I haven't been. I was afraid I was gonna, like, leave the level. That was the entrance or something. Oh god, the camera! Probably have to do better racing lines to cross this thing. If they put a colored gem at the end, which they did. Oh, baby. I think we can do it. A little bit more. Oh, yes. All right. Trophy. Please be easy. Seems all right so far. What's the catch? This seems awfully safe. Oh, that was easy. You know what? Thank you. You know what? I said please be easy. I did not expect you to actually be like easy. It wasn't even easy. It was like a freebie. What is this? A bed? What is a bed? I haven't had any like sleep since I started this game. Talking is difficult. I mean, I've had sleep in real life, but not in the game. Like, Croc hasn't had any rest. Croc deserves some sleep. Right, no Gobbos in the pots. We're just building blocks. There was a pot, though. Nope. Kind of stopped that whole plan where I'm hugging the wall. I'm supposed to be hugging the wall. Works not 9 out of 10 times. You just hug the wall. But if I see a door I can go through around here, don't go through it because I'm probably at the beginning of the level by this point. Oh, hi there. That's just a guy that just respawned, isn't it? I recognize this place. What if I go... Alright, this is where the green gem was. Okay, I getcha, game. I getcha. I remember where I am now. Did I miss any babies over here, though? I wonder how much you can kick those blocks around if you get anywhere with it. How about here? You got any babies over here? Well, that seems possible. Hold on. I don't think there's anything up here. Maybe a heart at best, but it's not about what you get for doing it. It's about whether or not you can do it, you know? Come on. That looks so possible. Ugh. Ah, it throws you off. Yo, how about this way? Alright, how about this way? Ah, I'm so close! And I can't just get straight up, right? That would be too easy. Maybe you can, if I just go a little back so I don't hit the edge. Alright, that was easy. There's nothing up here, though. And it's so disappointing. No, I'm just kidding. I said it's not about what you get, it's about if you can do it or not. Here I think I can go in safely. I think. I'm not entirely confident, but judging by the fact there was a crystal right outside, I feel like it's possible. But I'm going this way first. You hidden anything cool up here? You definitely could. Is this the same place I found the key? Is this level like a loop? It is, okay, it's like a loop, okay. Okay, I'll try the door. There's something behind us. Or rather, someone. Go this way. Library, okay. I don't know if there can be... Okay, never mind, it can be babies inside buildings. That's good to know. Alright, come with me. Have a friend. Like a shop? Still missing quite a few, gems, though. And this would be the exit. They even put a sign here, just for convenience, in case you're in doubt and you don't remember. That's good. Very good. I appreciate stuff like that. They do that in Rayman 1 as well. They put those signs. And there's like different signs if it's like an exit from the level or the end of the level. It's nice, I like it. Where have all the babies gone and where are all the parents? Where's the angry Dantini that wants to shoot me dead? Isn't there a trophy given for some gems? Late at night I toss and I turn and I dream of what I need. But that's just an enemy. Maybe there's more up there. Maybe there is more. Don't. What is that from? Oh, that's from like a kid show. Did you just go na 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 na? Is that a Spyro reference? No, it sounded like he went na 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 na. Or like a baby sound, but I assume it's just you guys. None of you crying? No? There better not be a baby up here, because I don't know how to get up here! Ugh! Well, we have once tried to hug the wall, let's try to hug the other wall. Maybe you get some gems once you get all of them? Nah, it doesn't quite add up, because I'm missing 15. And I'm not too concerned about not getting all the crystals at this point. Hello, friend. I say as I turn him into eyeballs. This just takes me to this guy. Nothing more hidden here. And where's the babies at? Why flipping the blocks? Are they physics-based or are they like set? Yo, the hero kind of physics-based. Either physics-based or just it's a random location when you. Oh no, that's physics-based. Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, maybe not physics-based, but it's like touch-based, and when you touch them, it might be like just rolls them in a random direction. So you could technically move them all across the map. It's not like it's a cycle or anything. None of you guys are crying, right? And I can't pick you up? Because that would be like the dumbest if I've accidentally not thrown them properly in their little cages and have to pick one up and just throw them in again. They should be crying then. That was very disorienting. Right, that's this tower again. But I've been around this place many times now. But many times have been like 3. Which is plenty. Wow. Unless there's like a little section that I haven't found hidden off somewhere, or maybe another house, or like something hidden off like this would be quite helpful. Can't even get on top of this. Huh. Let's keep hugging the right wall a little bit more. This is very purple. I don't know why it's very purple, but it is. How you guys respawn does not make it easier to remember where I've been and where I haven't been. Whee! Right, babies. What I'm doing. Sure I can't, like, open any of these? Any of you crying? No, there's just 6 of them standing in there. This is where I've been up, right? I've been up here several times. Any gobbos in the flower beds? Well, it's suspicious how there's exactly 6 in each cage. What happened to the other ones? I am confusion. Yo, Gobbos, can you help me find the other Gobbos? Gobbo Gaga? You have a baby? Does not have a baby. Maybe he has one at home. Probably not the baby I need though. Maybe we can make a trade. I have one idea. It was like this one place with market stalls. Did I ever climb on top of the market stalls? Because I thought of doing that, but I didn't do it because I didn't see anything on top of them. But maybe I can get somewhere else from top of them, or maybe I'll see something useful. Can I see further? I have a key still. The hell is this key for? Let's get on top of these things. Maybe we'll spot something. I was gonna ask if I can see any further. Oh, I see one. What's the key for, though? Can I see further if I use binos? Not really. Was not a cage in this room, what, right? Oh, building blocks. One little gobble baby to go, one little gobble baby to go. You pick it up and throw it in the cage. No more gobble babies to go. I should have started at a higher number. 30 gobble babies to go, 30 gobble babies. You pick one up, you throw it in a cage. 29 gobble babies to go, 29 gobble babies to go, 29 gobble babies. You pick one up, you throw it in a cage. 20 gobble babies to go. I feel like everyone hates that like song that goes on forever, but you know what? This is the level for now. A little bit more. 27 gobble babies to go. 27 gobble babies to go. There should be a cage somewhere. I have a key, but I don't have a cage. You pick one up, you throw it in a cage. 26 gobble babies to go. I wonder if I skipped a number. I don't remember, but 26 gobble babies to... Have those blocks duplicated? 26 gobble babies. You pick one up, you throw it in a cage. 25 gobble babies to go. 25 gobble babies to go. 25 gobble babies. You pick one up, you throw it in a cage. 24 gobble babies to go. 24 gobble babies to go. 24 gobble babies. You pick one up, you throw it in a cage. 23 gobble babies to go. 23 gobble babies to go. 23 gobble babies. You pick one up, you throw it in a cage. 22 gobble babies to go. Is there one on top of a bookshelf? 22 gobble babies to go. 22 gobble... Is that alcohol? I thought this was a library. No, those are drinks. I thought they were books. I thought they were books. Those are bottles. Those are beer bottles on the top, and then like either beer cans or cider or something else on the bottom. Why are they selling alcohol in the kindergarten districts? I mean, maybe Gobbos can drink. Ah, here's a cage. Maybe baby Gobbos can drink alcohol without it being harmful. That would be like people would be like, what? Unacceptable! They're babies! No, but they have body functions that completely neutralizes alcohol without any trouble at all, and in fact it actually is necessary for them, because if they don't, then that organ will produce dangerous toxins that make them lazy and weak. You can't give alcohol to a baby! No, but yeah, human babies and most babies, but gobble babies, they're different, you know? No! Should I leave? I should leave. This is the dumbest conversation. No, you can't do that! I mean, yeah, I guess. It sounds really fucked up, but like, if that was the circumstances of the species, then that'd be how it'd be, you know, man? No! Alright, this next level, we'll go to this next level to turn off the water. I don't know, I find that funny, just going like, no, dude, not okay! Yeah, gives power to our village, now it makes strange noises. Okay, yeah, so I gotta, okay, so it's probably not turning the waterfall on or off, but rather there's a machine, like a power plant, like a water-based power plant. That is not working as intended. Yo, I love the way this level looks! Oh, it does fall apart. Oh, it does fall apart. Even the people who never cry eventually break down. Is it never cry or never try? I don't remember. There's a yellow gem. That's nice. Can I swim in this? Yes! Oh, this is the best. Swimming in the rain. I'm swimming in the rain. Just swimming in the rain. What a wonderful feeling. I'm feeling again or something. Ha, ha, ha. Mana mana ba 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 da da. Mana mana ba ba da ba. Oh, get me up there. Nope. It's too high. Can't get up there. It's not possible. But what if I... No! I should stop. That's our new recurring joke for this stream. Not coming back, Nate. I'm tempted to say it's gonna come back. It's so fun to just go, no! But it's not gonna be overused. Hopefully. See? I could do it. Oh, dude. Oh, this guy looks pretty cool. Oh, he's got a little, like, a blow pipe. They can blow darts with. Now I don't play Terraria. I tried playing a bit of Terraria with a bunch of mods recently. I quit after a few minutes because I was like, feeling a bit overwhelmed right now, maybe some other time. Which feels bad because I really want to play Terraria with a bunch of mods, but I had this feeling where I was like, I don't really want to get into this right now, and that sucked because I wanted to play Terraria, but I also didn't. I should play normal Terraria though, which I want to do, but there's an update coming out soon, trademark, so I'm waiting for that before I play Terraria again. So I did the same mistake last time there was an update. I played like a bunch the month before the update came out, and by the time the update came out, I was like, oh, I'm a bit burnt out. Because I built so much cool stuff. And when a new update comes out, I kind of want to make a new world. But then I have to build all the cool stuff over again. I also want to make a new character, which means I don't have the tools to build things at a respectable pace, which makes me impatient. I still love this level. I would love just a whole hub world with levels like this. This is like my aesthetic. Is that a snake? Am I gonna swing across a snake? Is that safe? Yes, is the answer. It is possibly one of this. Oh, I love how it looks different from the back. Yo, that's sick. It makes sense, but like I like it. It's nice. They could have just made a rope like they've done before, but they were like, no, what? We're gonna make a snake that you swing across, and we're gonna have the texture from the back of the snake and the front of the snake be different because that's what snakes. Ow! Is that a poison spitting crab or a frog? You stop spitting on me? You're a frog. Shut up! I lost so much health to you. Can I leaf surf? Nope. Can I dive? Yo, look at my little legs. Look at my little legs going all over. I love it. I'm gonna die to this guy though. Huh? 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 Psych! I live, bitch! I'm getting to that point where I'm just talking nonsense. Don't try me. Oh! I'll mess you up. Oh, it's been a while since we've seen these spikes. They were kind of around at the beginning of the game. They're kind of nice looking though. They could have just made it a chasm, but they were like, no, we need to really drive home the point that this is like gonna kill you. It's a chasm with spikes. Maybe there's more spikes further down. Who knows? Maybe there's lava at the bottom. It could be like a triple kill. I'm worried about what's gonna happen once I step on this. Is this like a minecart segment, but not minecart? Because if it is, you know what? I'm down. I can't tilt it, so no. It's just a little transport. I like it though. I like this level a lot, except for the fact that I'm dying, but, you know, apart from that, it's pretty cool. Do I only get one shot? I don't like that. I don't like this anymore. Alright, I like it again. Everything is great. We got the traffic lights. What? They despawn? Okay, I hate this again. I don't need all the crystals. In fact, this is probably the last level with a trophy in it, so it doesn't really matter. But man! Makes me angry, dude! Okay, I love this again though. am I experiencing like mild symptoms of like, I don't know, extreme mood swings? I was gonna say something else, I chose not to. Oh, I see what you want me to do. I get ya. Oh, this level is so cool though. Except for when I joke and say it's not. But no, like legitimately, I love this level. This is the best thing so far. They would have to do something really annoying to make me change my mind. Oh, this level sucks. Even the way I say it is not like... When I'm sarcastic, I don't say it in a sarcastic way, which is a really bad habit. I used to say sarcastic things in a sarcastic way, and I just had this moment where like, what if I didn't? Now people can't tell if I'm being sarcastic or not. And it's both, oh god, okay, it's fine, it's no problem. It's both very fun and incredibly inconvenient. I can deadpan say so many like dumb things and people will be like, I cannot tell if you're being serious or not. But I will never like do that for a prolonged period of time. I will like straight up afterwards be like, no, I was joking. I don't want to actually mislead people. Oh, this level sucks. I'm gonna laugh every time I say that. I cannot take myself seriously. You know what? That's my tell. That's how you know I'm being sarcastic. I laugh like an idiot afterwards. I don't always do that, but right now I do. I probably do it if I'm streaming, because I just find it so dumb and silly. But, it's like, it's impossible to tell when I'm being sarcastic. This level sucks. Okay, that was over-exaggerated. That was really exaggerated. I'm struggling with these snakes, though. These snakes are getting me, and I'm on my last life, so we're this close to this level sucking. I'm gonna go to the Wikipedia article for this game. I'm gonna find this level. I'm gonna leave like a Yelp review, but on the Wikipedia article. And then they're gonna be like, yo, that's not what Wikipedia is for. And I'm gonna be like, I don't care, this level sucks. And they're gonna be like, well, you're banned from Wikipedia now. And I'm gonna be like, silence me for speaking the truth, eh? No, but this level is great. Oh, I was now just reminded that I have missed some gems, some crystals. And the level sucks again. How many gems do I have? 3. I need some healing, like desperately I need some healing, but I won't be able to get all the crystals because they kind of scammed me. I assume I can just jump on the rock here, but I'm gonna check anyways. Yeah. I don't want to miss any more crystals, even though it doesn't matter at this point, because I already missed some. Yo, it would be cool if this gives me some healing. That would be pretty cash money of you. Yes, thank you. That is what I like to see. Oh, there's more. Is that a blue gem? Go, go, go! Da-na-na-na-na-na! Oh, come on! Oh. Okay, thank you. Okay, one more to go. And we got 1 heart, so I can stop panicking and saying that level sucks when it obviously doesn't. Clearly, indisputably a very good level. That's the pinnacle of video game design. If you made this exact same level, but you just made it like Grand Canyon themed, then I would hate it. But since it's like, it's lush and green, it's got some nice cliffs and pools of water, waterfalls, some rain. Oh, I love the aesthetic. Ah, it's nice, I like it. But oh, this level sucks. I can't stop. That is the recurring joke for the stream. Never mind. It's not the no. It's saying that this level sucks, and then immediately saying it's good again, and then yeah, back and forth. I'm probably ruining my own jokes by explaining them, but you know what? I'm gonna keep doing it. You can't stop me. Just like this level sucks, my humor sucks. Alright. You don't get a lot of attempts on this. Where's the trophy? Oh, you always only get one attempt, technically. Of course you would make this suck! It's the same as the room that I just escaped, except this has snakes instead of not snakes. Okay. Just... Oh god. Oh, I had like a acid trip moment there where it looked like the ground was melting in front of me. These snake tails are a lot harder to grab onto. Ah! There's so much. It's fine, I got this. I know exactly what to do, I just gotta do it. Alright, this one for all the money. I almost didn't jump. It's all good. We are god gamers. So, oh, don't you dare! Don't even think about it, man. Also, the thing I said about the acid trip moments, it's because like sometimes this game will like, there you go. Okay, so like if you look close at the textures of the ground, sometimes they kind of like move, which makes it feel like the ground is melting and it's like, it's trippy. And sometimes when you're standing close at like an edge, ow! It's very scary. It's just very scary. I got 0 lives again and we're about to do the other jump section that was very spooky. This is probably another level though, because 16 crystals left and we missed some, we missed 5, so there's actually like 11 left. Are these also snakes? They are also snakes. I thought that these were ropes. I mean, if it's Zelda, they're technically ropes still, because Zelda snakes are called ropes. No! Yeah. I guess I will continue. At least this time I can get my, don't you odd meat greets. At least we can get the crystals I missed. And I don't have to get the gems again, because you do keep the trophy, which is real nice. Real cool movie game. Yo, this level is awesome looking. What the hell is this? I'll still do this. No reason to, unless there's a box up here. The gem doesn't even respawn. I kind of thought it did. Makes sense that it doesn't, but I kind of thought it did. Kazoo indeed. I feel like this is the last Hub Worlds. Simply because with the trophies combined from like previous levels, I have exactly 5 now, and I'm getting the feeling that there's exactly 5 trophies that you need for each puzzle door. There's roughly 20 levels in the game with trophies. There's probably like 8 or 7 boss levels and 4 secret levels. It's a good amount of levels. Let's make it 8 boss levels. That's 32 levels in the game. That seems like a typical amount of levels in like a PlayStation 1 game, to be honest. 32. That's not counting the Hub Worlds as levels. If you count the Hub Worlds, that would be 36 levels in the game, kinda. But 35 or 36 would be my guess, for amount of levels in the game. I would actually want a full game of like this theme. I just love this theme. Kind of like a rainforest-esque thing. It's beautiful. Like this exact shade of green is beautiful. The pools of water is beautiful. I should probably play Tomb Raider. I think it has a lot of this. Like the old Tomb Raiders, not the new ones. There's probably some of this in the new ones as well, but I want to play the old ones. I think I heard that they're possibly making remakes of the old ones, and that would be sick. It doesn't really matter in my case, because I wouldn't be able to afford them anyways, but I would probably still play the old ones. I don't need to swing on this guy, but I'm gonna do it anyways. It's good practice. Alright, I learned so much from that. Frog. Uh-oh. Made a mistake. It's fine. You know, this tactic works. I didn't do that with this last time, but it really works. Whoa! This looks backwards from what I usually do. Usually I get all the crystals and the... No, not really the crystals. I do the main objective first, and I come back and do the trophy. This time I got the trophy first, and now I'm coming back for the main objective. Ow! Rude. Alright, taxi me. Whee! I thought it was gonna hit me. I'm gonna do something like a little bit stupid. I'm gonna risk the crystals for the heart. Alright, nailed it. I jumped without looking, but it's fine. Even the platforming in this level is quite neat, like scaling the waterfall wall. Ah! I saw that I didn't jump far enough, but still. Oh! Texture on the top of this reminds me of like a banana, like a cluster of bananas. Banana cluster. Right, let's go. Wah, wah, wah. It's quite impressive that he can jump out of the surface of water. I mean, every video game character can do that almost, but it's still impressive. I don't know how you do that. If you've tried like swimming and then jumping out of the water, it doesn't really work, does it? Was a bit early, but it's better to do early than late, because at least you keep momentum that way. If you go late, you lose all your momentum and you fall straight down. That was a risky jump! Yeah, that was very risky. Blah! Right, all the way back here. I'm being a little bit impatient, because I want to try to be more efficient at these jumps, but that might just make me mess up more. Wah! Here we go! Ooh! Hello, friend. Can I get up? No. I wonder what a Croc remake would look like. Kind of doubt it's gonna get a remake though, considering there's only 2 of them. But then again, Medieval got a remake, and there's only 2 of those. Well, now there's more, but there's like 2 major games. Kinda. I might be wrong on that too, actually. Wait, did I ever go in here? I got the gem. Did I go in here? Did I go the wrong way before? I'm confused. Have I been here? Am I supposed to go up here instead and not into the cave where I died before? They put one crystal on top of that tree, really? Come on, game. Why would you do this? Ah, come on. There we go. Ow, I didn't attack. I feel like I'm on top of the waterfall now. Ah, no, there's more. But what about that cave I didn't go through? What could I have put in the end of that cave? More healing? That was a bit weird. I kinda wanna go back and check now. Unless I'm confused about where I am. No, I have not been here before. Does the level end automatically when I go up here? The coolest thing would be if it didn't, and I can just ride down the waterfall. Don't end the level. Don't fade to black. Do not do it. Don't. Nah. Oh well. Not like I needed all the crystals anyways. Cutscene. Oh, no, no. Oh. I tried to speed up the dialogue, but you can't do that during cutscenes, so skip the cutscene then. Dante's P. What is going on? I feel like I'm lacking some context. The controls are reversed. Reversed. I can't shoot. Am I supposed to avoid these or go into them? He's that big? I never realized that that's how big this guy is. I don't quite know what I'm doing. None of my buttons shoot, so I don't think I can shoot unless I was supposed to pick up those balloons and not just fly around all willy-nilly. Oh, he's gone. And I lost the heart. I am confusion. Game, we good? Okay, I'm turning around. So, am I supposed to grab the balloons? Are they something I'm supposed to use? Are they bombs? Am I supposed to drop a bomb on him? I can't quite reach them. Alright, forgive me, game. This feels a bit weird. Can I cannot leave the level. Where am I? Oh, okay. Give me. Give me this. Give me. No, that hurts me. What if I hit the balloon? Like I hit the top of it? Ow. Nope. What am I trying to accomplish here, game? Because I kind of accidentally skipped the cutscene that explained things, so I'm a little bit... I can't shoot! Why did I not shoot before? And now he's gone. I lose a heart. Yep, I lose a heart again. He's gonna teleport me or something? Like it turns me around and then the camera snaps around. Okay. Yes, just shoot him. It looks a bit silly where he sits. I hit you twice. Can I choose to turn around? I don't understand how I'm supposed to, like, not take damage by passing by. Never mind, I didn't take damage this time. Did I just hit him too late last time? I feel like I'm lacking a lot of context, but I also feel like maybe the cutscene wouldn't have explained that much. It would just tell me Dante's on a mountain. Take this plane. Shoot him. But the shooting part would have been useful. Are you throwing the balloons? Like, how does this, like, work? I feel like there's a lot of them now. That gave me 100 crystals. Why do I feel like the last fights in so many old games are like gimmick fights? Bride of the What? Oh, hi. I'm so glad you arrived, Croc. While you were fighting Baron Dante, I escaped using my self-propelling pencil. Oh yes, the Baron retreated to the heart of his evil domain. You keep the Baron busy. I'll try and find a way to send him back from whence he came. We'll have to get through the dungeon of the Fright and defeat Gu Manchu, the goo monster. Why does it show 20 crystals on the bottom of my screen? Did you just trap me in here? What is this? Oh! Oh, I see. Okay. Can I do it multiple times? Yes, I can. How am I gonna have time to pump them all the way? Ooh! Gamer! Yep. I'm saved! Woo! Now it says 19. Wait, did I get less crystal because the game thought I was too slow? Am I too slow for you, game? I can't push it. I'm too weak. Confusion? I thought I would just push it along the arrows, but it doesn't let me. Game? Hello? Am I not trying to push this box along the arrows? There's nothing else in the room. Can I push you? Nope. Can I leave? Still cannot leave. Game! You threw me into something I was planning to do the other levels. I don't like how it throws me into this stuff. Can I shift the arrows? It just decides that I'm not allowed to push it anymore. And you'd think that if I push it along the arrows, it would work. Do you explain anything? Do you have anything to say? Oh, I'm not getting any crystals from this. I am very confused. There is no context for this. There's no context whatsoever. Just some bomb box that you, for some reason, cannot move in certain directions, or you can move it like a certain amount. And there's arrows on the ground. I would like to leave. I would like to come back here when I'm like ready to do this, and not right now. You know? You understand me, game? Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm just gonna be stuck here for a long time until something clicks. Like, I can smack it, which does nothing. Stomping it does nothing. Smacking you does nothing. Jumping on you does nothing. You cannot be pushed forward. You cannot be pushed this way. You cannot be pushed this way. And you cannot be pushed this way. Whereas this box, it can be pushed a little bit in each direction. Did it go further now? I am so confused. Like if there were like invisible walls or something. But there's no walls for me. But there's like such a lack of logic here. I'm supposed to do this fast enough that I don't lose any jumps. Am I forgetting some basic mechanic in this game? And there's the arrows. Now you turned. I tried that before. This one doesn't turn. So what, some of them don't turn? Is that why? Alright, so the one I tried doesn't turn. Oh my god, that is so easy! See, that's what I said! Like, I'm gonna be stuck here until something clicks. So annoying. So annoying. Like, at least give me, like, some indication that it works. 'Cause, like, if you put one arrow that doesn't move, then I'm just gonna be confused. At least make that arrow a different color or something. I'm assuming there's gonna be 5 puzzles, considering you can get 20 crystals from each puzzle. So I'm gonna pay close attention to the next one to see if they give me any indication of what I'm supposed to do, if they're just like, no, do something. Yeah, you're safe. Cool. I'm salty. Piss off. I am salty because the game did not give me any indication of this working, and I even tried to stomp on one of those buttons at some point and it didn't turn. Alright, there is a fire. There's no indication of what to do. This box runs away from me. And there's a keypad over there. Am I just supposed to catch the box somehow? I don't know how I'm gonna get on top of the box. I don't think I can spin it because you can never spin on these boxes. Oh my god, game. It make me a bit angry. Yeah, I expected you to turn around if I did like too much of a cutting corner. Oh, this is frustrating. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I went from like such a cool level to like actually a level that I don't like. I don't mind puzzles, but the arbitrary time requirements and the no context given, and this isn't even a puzzle, this is just chase the fucking box. Like, will you be confused if I... No, I was gonna be like, if I like make him... No, he doesn't even care. I was like, I'm gonna approach from a certain angle. No, he moves, he doesn't stop. He does not give a fuck. And if he decides that you're moving at an angle he doesn't like, he turns around the other way. I don't even know what's in the box. Is it a key? Or the lock on the wall? Oh my god, I'm not enjoying this. And when I got on the box, it threw me off. Okay, it stops if you... Okay, whatever. I am really salty. I don't like this at all. What's the fire for? What's the purpose of the fire? Why is there fire? I'm gonna complain about everything I can now because I'm salty. This is the state of mind now. Alright, we got some foggy stuff going on. And there's that guy. Croc, catch the bombs and blow up the cage. Okay. We're gonna blow across the room then. At least you give me some fucking context. I appreciate that. Where's the bombs at? What? 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 Okay, there's a shadow. Fucking... Any more than one, right? Yeah. I'm not sure if I want to be your friend. That's how salty I am. I'm not sure if I want to be this guy's friend. What hellish nightmare are you gonna bring upon? Can I just kill myself in the lava a few times? Oh god. Oh no, I already get what I'm supposed to do. At least I get it, but I'm supposed to navigate around this room quickly enough to pump up the platform at the end by moving quickly around using this dumb thing. And it's gone. That was too slow. Game, Game, we're not friends right now. I hope you understand why. The timer would be like, oh, you're too slow. 19 crystals, 18 crystals. I don't know why this is important. Like, why do I need... Oh, come on! That reset the puzzle. I will stab someone. I don't see no buttons. Or if the crystal goes to 19 for some reason. Guess that's why I needed the platform, because this thing doesn't go all the way across the room, but... What is my indication that that's the case, huh? It's like... Yeah, sure. Whatever. I'm not in a good mood right now, so just get in my bag and let's move on. Goo Manchu's tower. Can I go back to the hub world? I want to do, like, legit. I wanted to get last trophy. I wanted to go back to Cossack, do the bonus level, go back to Ink Village, do the bonus level, then finish the game. But the game is like, nope. You know what? As soon as you did the last... Oh my god, the goo is rising. That's what I get for complaining about existence for little bits before moving. But I'm salty, okay? I am incredibly so friggin' salty. Because I don't want to do this right now, but I have to, and that sucks. That sucks. I hate when games are like, No going back now. You gotta do this next level. And I'm like, no, I would like to go back to the hub. And the game is like, nope, no, we're doing this now. But I have things I want to complete. No. No, you don't. We're doing this now. But I was enjoying the game. Well, not anymore. Not anymore. No, now you're not. Fuck you. Okay, I guess, yeah. And it's always towards the end of the game they do this. It's always like every game that does this does it towards the end of the game. And they're like, you know what? We're gonna besmirch the enjoyment you had throughout this game by doing this at the end to make you have like a sour taste in your mouth at the end. Thanks. Thanks. It happened in Rayman 3. Final boss there sucks. It happened in Spyro 3. Final boss there sucks. And it's now happening in this game. I kind of didn't enjoy the final boss of Gex very much, but I'm gonna say that one's on me. I think it's probably I don't remember, but I feel like that should be a decent boss. But I've played yeah, I did I stream that? I think I streamed that. I played a little bit more Rayman 3 on stream, I believe. And I did the final boss again. You know what? I beat it much faster that time. Still sucks. It didn't suck because I struggled. Is that no? It just sucks because it's not enjoyable, and it's a gimmick fight. And I don't know why. So, no, actually, I do know why. No, I can't say that. Ow! Piss off! I'm trying to complain. I'm not playing the game anymore. I'm complaining. That's why I'm playing so bad. Let me complain, okay? Because I feel like the excuse for this would be so many old games have terrible bosses at the end because they don't really know how to do a final boss. That's not really true though, because Spyro 3, terrible final boss. Spyro 2, same devs, same game, same IP. Spyro 2, good boss. Spyro 3, bad boss. Like, how do they like go from Spyro 2 to 3 and be like, let's not make it good like in Spyro 2. Let's not make it good like in Spyro 1, which was also better. And same for like Rayman 1 and 2. Rayman 1 final boss, good. Rayman 2 final boss. Could be better. Could be better. Still better than Rayman 3 though. I'm gonna call it gimmick syndrome. A lot of these like old games, when they get to their sequels, they're like, okay, how do we spice up the gameplay? How do we... Also, take all this with a grain of salt. I am salty. I do believe in what I'm saying, but also, like, I'm gonna say it in a very rude way, despite the fact that I do love these old games, and I don't want to, like, hate on them the way I'm doing right now, but still, back to gimmick syndrome. A lot of old games are like, okay, we're making a sequel. How do we make it a step up from the previous one? And a lot of games do that by being like, okay, well, we're gonna include different, like, lots of new mechanics. Okay, let's add new mechanics. So like Spyro 3 is like, okay, let's add, well, Spyro 2 and 3 is like, okay, let's add flying power-ups. Let's add, what am I call it? I can't even think because I'm focused on this now. Let's add like underwater levels. Let's add levels where you drive a tank. Let's add levels where you're in a submarine, right? Same with Crash Bandicoot 2 and 3. Let's add like motorcycle levels. Let's add levels where you're swimming underwater. Let's add levels where you're driving a plane. Let's add levels where you're flying a jetpack. And when they do these gimmicky things, they deviate from the core aspect, the core mechanics of the game that I liked. Okay, I'm gonna say that I liked, even though I could also say that I think made the game good, if I want to be a bit more mean. But yeah, they're deviating from like the core mechanics that I think made the original really enjoyable. And these gimmick mechanics, they don't really add much to the game experience. They just end up being like a bunch of minigames. You're kind of like filling the game with a bunch of minigames that don't really utilize the core aspects of the game in a good way. And And they also do that for the final boss, where they do like final boss Crash Bandicoot 2 jetpack level, final boss Spyro 3, and I'm talking final boss Spyro 3 as in like the final boss in the bonus world, so like the final boss. And you'll fly like this little UFO, and use like a UFO fight. Final boss in Rayman 3. It's like, up until the point where you go into the plane, like the little the car, up until that point it's good. The final boss in Rayman 3, up until that point is good. Like the fighting, what is his name? I don't remember. The Canarian guy. I don't remember his name, but yeah, when you're fighting him and you're fighting the part on where you have to run around the arena, you have to get the blue box, you have to run back, swing up, get the red box, and then hit him in the face. And then afterwards, where you have to like fly upwards, even though I don't enjoy the flying upwards as much, I still think that's good, because it utilizes the core aspects of the game, the core mechanics of Rayman 3, which is like the box power-ups, you know, strafing, punching, etc., etc. So having that be a core part of the final boss makes sense, right? Spyro 3, core mechanics of Spyro 3, or Spyro in general, you know, is if you include Spyro 1, you have the rolling mechanic, rolling sideways, you have fire breathing, you have gliding, you have charging. And the final boss in Spyro 3 does not utilize those mechanics at all. And that kind of makes it a bad final boss in my opinion. It doesn't utilize the core aspects of it. Like you can add new mechanics to the final boss to make it like a bit extra or something different. But if you completely negate the core aspects of the game, for the sake of like making the final boss like different or like special or unique, then you're kind of like missing the mark, in my opinion. And that's why I say Gex final boss is still good, because it's still Gex gameplay. Like, okay, maybe it's not like, okay, whether it's good or not might be a different argument. You can still make arguments for it not being good, but like using the standards that I'm presenting right now for a good or a bad boss fight, then there's nothing wrong with Gex's final boss fight. But utilizing like Spyro 3 final boss, Rayman 3 final boss, Crash Bandicoot 2 final boss, yeah, a lot of stuff like that. It's just the majority of the game in a game, especially the final boss, should utilize the core mechanics of the game. Right, that's what I feel like should be the case. A final boss should put to test your ability to do the fundamentals of the game at an advanced level. You can introduce new mechanics or new things you have to do in addition to those core concepts, but if you forego the core concepts entirely because of a gimmick you want to use, I feel like it's not a good final boss fight. I've said this a lot of times now, and I think I made my point. I need to stop complaining. Getting to complain like this actually made me feel a bit less salty. So now I made my point. Okay, I managed to. I think while rambling, I think I got my point through. I hope I did. And I don't sound as bitchy anymore, even though I am bitching as well. But you know, there is a logic and a reason behind the bitching, and I shouldn't have to bitch because I'm frustrated, but ultimately, at the end of the day, I am frustrated. So, hello, goo. Let's see if you passed the boss test. I mean, initially my complaint was, and I kind of deviated from that, goo. No more goo for you, Goo Manchu. Was that it? That was it. Okay, what I was actually talking about first was how games force you like in a linear path towards the end, because that was where I got started. And I went on that tangent for other games. Ooh, okay, let's pause for a second here, because it said, I think it's a Dante final fight, didn't it? And I should stop talking about other things. Do I still not have the option to, no, I still don't have the option to go back. I would love to just save this for next time, but the game isn't giving me that option. I don't want to close the game and just be like, okay, that's it. Which means I probably have to go back and do the trophy worlds afterwards and have like a really long stream today, because it's not going to be enough content for another stream, so I should finish it today, even if it's not in the order I wanted. But I guess the thing I started initially complaining about was that I'm not a big fan when games railroad you towards the end. They're like, okay, this is like, we're ending the game now, so you have to complete like these levels. You can't quit the levels, you can't go back to the hub world, you can't finish things you've left undone. And I think more modern games are a lot more aware of this, because when they do this, there's often a character in the game or a mechanic in the game that tell you like, this is the point of no return. Are you sure you want to continue? And of course, this game is an old game. It probably doesn't have that quite like that awareness yet. That doesn't mean I'm not frustrated by it. It doesn't really mean I should excuse it. Like, you don't get like on some aspects you get a free pass for being an old game because like mechanical limitations. This is not a mechanical limitation. This is simply that the game decided, okay, once you finish all the levels in the Inca world, we're gonna automatically put you in the next level and you can't go back. And it's back-to-back levels towards the end of the game, which in a game that has things you need to collect in order to unlock certain bonus levels doesn't make sense, because I would have to do that final Inca level to get the trophy to do the bonus levels. Unless I, for some reason, which I kind of did this, but I don't think this is intended design, unless you get the trophy without finishing the level and leave the level or die in the level as soon as you get the trophy in order to do the bonus levels without getting forced in this path, which is what I would have done if I knew this was the case. But that's not really like, that's more like you circumventing what the game is doing. And the game, I don't think the game should be doing this, where it's like throwing you onto this path. I think it has the chance to redeem itself. If it turns out that this is not the final boss fight, and this is not the end of the game, and once I do the 2 bonus levels, I unlock the final boss fight, I think it can redeem itself. But if I finish the game now, and I go back and do the bonus levels, and there's nothing more after that, then I kind of feel like, why was I doing this after the final boss? The final boss should be the final part. Unless the things you can do after the final boss add something meaningful to the experience. We will see. We will see. But I'm going to say that now rather than later, so we kind of like know, like, okay, this is what I'm unsatisfied with. This is how the game could redeem itself. Let's see if it does or if it doesn't. And I'm going to stop being salty and focus on the game again. Take a sip of water. Take a deep breath. Yeah, no more salt. Other than any salt that might transpire from the boss annoying me or something. But like, no more salt regarding the things I've complained about up until now. Now we're playing again. Hello, Professor. Croc, keep Dante busy while I open a portal with these crystals. Alright. You seem smaller now. What are these? Oh! Oh, I can't take them. Oh, okay. You're gonna use the colored gems. Okay, they're also called crystals. Ow! Okay, camera is a bit wonky and making this difficult. And I assume I'm supposed to defend you from those guys while not getting hit by this guy myself. Is he gonna try to stop me from getting that? No, he's blowing me off the map. Okay. Okay, I can't take it. I'm not supposed to take the glowing one. The camera is bugging like crazy. I guess I'm just waiting for him to finish all of the stuff. So, laser spawns guy, fireball shoots at me. That was a really bad time for a cutscene. I hope I don't get hit here. Is it gonna be wind attack again? Yes. Okay. Okay, so he's gonna throw them in like a little pentagram formation, I suppose. Right, fireballs. I gotta say, even if this is the final boss fight, at least this fight is much better than the plane thing, because it does utilize core rock mechanics. I jumped way too early. Laser? So he always shoots the rock with the laser, because I'm guessing he's spawning these guys out of rock. And the professor probably drops the gem if he gets hit by those guys, which is gonna slow him down. But he's got the third gem ready. Crystal. The colored ones are also called crystals. I'm glad we have that confirmed now, even though I've called the colored ones gems while calling the non-colored one crystals. Are you blowing harder and harder each time? Because I feel like I'm getting pushed up. I think it's just stronger towards the center of the arena, so I'm gonna be like... kind of like makes the illusion that you're getting pushed off, but you're not really getting pushed off as long as you just walk forward. Because it slows down towards the edge. Ow! That fireball is very curved. Tricks me every time. I'll just jump over them. Feels easier. Makes it easier to maintain the camera as well. Yeah, that makes it a lot easier. Just stand still. Play it like very calculated. Like the game is excused for its camera. That I excuse it for. Still annoying, but it's still excused for it. Okay, it's 4. You might want to change up your strategy, Dante, because this is not really working for you. Ooh, fireball. I guess the only thing missing right now is I'm not really using my stomp. Can I stomp on enemies? That's something I could do. Try that. In which case it could utilize stomping, but like... Ow, my bad. Make a guy. I want to see if I can stomp on him. I can. Alright, that's 5.
Oh, no, I can't believe it, not again, Croc, you at all.
Crocodile? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Nice moonwalk you got there. I wonder how this plays out in Croc 1. Zoom. Oh, poor guy. We did it, the Baron is gone. Look what I found. Maybe it can be of some use to you. That time to finding my parents? Is that the little mountain he was on? I don't get how he was so big on the mountain, but he was so small otherwise. They've just been chilling here all along. They even had a new kid. Oh, Croc, it is you! I thought we lost you forever. I'm too scared to hit the cross button to speed up the dialogue in case it skips. This is like the classic mom and dad outfit. So stereotypical. Look! And it's the 4 Gobbo Kings. Inca, Caveman, Sailor, and Cossack. So how about some ginger soda, guys? Aw. What is that baby croc called, though? Chiqua, chiqua! Chiqua, chiqua! Chiqua, chiqua! Oh, it's Aloha, Aloha! Well done, Croc. You did it. It's Swap Meet Pete, the odd guy. You rid the world of the evil Baron Dante. I can't help feeling he'll be back. I hope you collected the jigsaw pieces, just in case. Alright. I didn't get to. I didn't collect the jigsaw pieces just in case, because you forced me into the final levels. But I guess that's the indication that there might be a final boss that we will go figure out that there is such a thing. In which case, can I skip the credits? Because if there's a final boss, I would like to skip the credits so we can watch the credits afterwards. But it seems like we cannot. There is no skipping credits for now, unless I can speed them up. No, we're gonna let the credits play them. In which case, I can just say, while that boss fight was like pretty bare bones, at least it didn't have like any like super annoying gimmicks. It still allowed me to like play as Croc with the core mechanics, so at least by that standard it wasn't like bad. But we still have to see if there is a final boss fight. I like this music though. But apart from the saltiness towards the end, and this is why I find it so annoying that this often happens towards like a lot of games' end. Because it makes me seem like I didn't like the game, which isn't true at all. And I hate that I have to say that. Like, I really enjoyed this game. Like, I had a lot more fun with this than I expected. Like, I expected to have fun with it, but I expected to be struggling a lot more because I didn't remember how hard this game was, and it wasn't that hard at all. In my memory, I struggled with this game because I didn't really know the objective, I didn't really know what I was doing, I didn't really know how to progress. Which makes sense, I didn't know English at the time, so I was just doing levels and then trying to get the gems, and sometimes accidentally beating the main objective and getting to the next levels. So I did get to the third hub world. I never got to the fourth one though. But yeah. Even a lot of the things I complain about, like stuff like you only having one shot at beating the trophy, I find it a little bit frustrating, but it's fine. I find it frustrating because I'm not a big fan of like, you fail something, you have to do a lot of things that you can easily do over again. Because to me that's kind of pointless, right? Like, I play a level, I get all the colored gems, I try the trophy, I fail the trophy, now I have to play the entire level again, even though playing the entire level isn't difficult at all, finding all the gems again isn't difficult at all, it's just, you have to do it. And I find that a bit tedious. Also, some stuff like, you know, spending crystals on the consumables, and then suddenly if you run out of consumables, you have to do it again, get the crystals, buy the consumables, spend them again, blah 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 blah. Can be a bit tedious, but I do like the shop mechanics. I don't think the shop mechanic was bad. I think it's kind of interesting. They probably could have done more with it, but other than that, like, that's one of the reasons why I wanted to play Croc 2 instead of Croc 1, was because I remembered the shop mechanic, and I remembered enjoying the shop mechanic. I remembered enjoying buying the little, like, robot guys and trying to, like, go through the little bonus levels with the robot guy. I didn't remember the Jello, so maybe that's because I never figured out how to use the Jello in original Croc, and original Croc. The time I played Croc 2 for the first time as a kid. But yeah, Swap Meet Pete on Guy. Or are you gonna say it twice? But yeah, like, some of the mechanics are a bit tedious, but it's not like a problem. The level design is enjoyable. The levels are fun to explore. Finding the colored gems is fun. For the most part, the bosses are pretty solid. What am I doing on consumables? I have 3 of those. I need orange, jelly, and robots. Okay. I like the level where you have the little like gobbo with you that can jump to faraway platforms to help you get the gems. I thought that was a neat mechanic. Alright. To the previous hub world, and then we gotta go 2 back because we're on Cossack bonus level, and then we're doing Inca bonus level. Caveman Village. And I kind of need some healing, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah, I think if we're gonna boil it down to it, my 2 main complaints, just to like sum it up, my 2 main complaints are... It's actually only 1 main complaint, because... Okay, I got worried, so I had 2 main complaints, but it didn't turn out to be quite true. Actually, it might have 2 main complaints. The 1 main complaint I definitely have is, I think they should have kept the return to hub button. Oh, there's a quit and save button? I should have known. But yeah, they should have kept the return to hub button when you were forced into the final level, so I could have just quit that and gone back and done what I wanted to do. That's my main complaint. The second thing I thought was going to be a main complaint was after doing like the Dante plane fight, I got really worried it was going to be like a gimmick. The puzzle stuff made me salty, but mostly it made me salty because I didn't want to do it right then. Right? Sure, it lacked context. It was actually only the second puzzle that... yes, only second puzzle lacked context. This was the wrong level. Is it not? Was it the right level? I'm confused. Hold on, give me a second. No, this was the right level. When I came into it, it looked like the ice block level, where you have to like push the bomb around. Yeah, the puzzles made me salty. Lacked context. I probably got salty because I accidentally skipped the cutscene as well, which is my fault. It lacked a little bit of context, but a little bit more context would have been good. First puzzle was, even without context, at least I had something I could interact with, would have made it easy to see what the context was. Second puzzle, if it was just like any kind of context that you could interact with the buttons, then it would have been fine. But the buttons were flat on the ground. They didn't look like buttons, they just looked like arrows on the ground. It just kind of looked like a pattern you were supposed to follow, but it didn't quite work because the pattern didn't make any sense. And you could push the box, but you couldn't actually push the box. And you also couldn't change the arrow that the box starts on, which, sure, by some extent of logic makes sense, but without context, you have no way of determining that it does make sense, right? So the first button should have been a different color or different material to indicate that it can't be interacted with, I think. Some kind of indication. The buttons... arrows could look more like buttons to give you an indication that stomping on them actually does something, because why would an engraving on the ground that is not separate from anything be able to rotate like it did? It doesn't make a whole lot of sense, like, in terms of, like... Because, okay, if you're not going to give context for a puzzle, then the context needs to be acquired visually. Right? If you're not going to explicitly explain a puzzle, then you need to, like, visually be given something that causes you to take actions so that you can figure out the context for yourself, which I believe that puzzle didn't do. You can just argue, sure, you were just too dumb to figure it out. Sure, okay, if you want to argue that, then fine. I think it lacked context. Third one wasn't really a puzzle. You can obviously see the box. And, like, if that was a puzzle, then, yeah, you seeing the box would be the visual context to make you think I should interact with this box, you know? But it wasn't really a puzzle, it was just catch the box and get the key, open the thing. The fourth puzzle was the one with the buttons and the moving platform, I think. Was it? No, it was the bombs. Okay, the bombs, yeah. That one was fine. Also not a puzzle, that's a minigame. The problem with that is because the camera controls in the game is what it is, it made it really hard to like see where the shadow was initially. Once you have seen the shadow where it is, it was easy to keep track of it, but like at the beginning it was very hard to find the shadow. But that's just that camera issue with the game, which I forgive, because PlayStation 1 games, they tend to not have good camera controls because they were designed around, at least I believe, most PlayStation 1 games were designed to not require a joystick with, well, a controller with joysticks, because initially PlayStation 1 controllers did not have joysticks. That was introduced later. So a lot of games would have to be played without joysticks, meaning you didn't really have good options for camera control. Some games circumvented this by having camera controls tied to the shoulder buttons, and you can kind of like rotate left and right. Some games circumvented by having a button that centers the camera, and some games don't really do anything. This game kind of tries to circumvent it. If I press circle, it rotates the camera faster, as you can see. This is normal. This is circle. Normal. Circle. So it has that mechanic. Sometimes it doesn't work. If the camera gets caught on something, it doesn't work. It's the same thing as like when it tells you that you can't use the binoculars, like them. I think it automatically tells you that if the camera is like caught in something. If the camera isn't able to just zoom out entirely, it doesn't allow you. And in the same way, it kind of struggles with rotating the camera if it gets caught on something sometimes. It like gets like interrupted by things. So it feels a bit iffy. I think actually you have more control of the camera with the circle button than you do with the binoculars though. I think it's like the worst when I like end up in I've noticed it a couple of times, and it's when I'm like in a tunnel and I'm running like back and the camera doesn't manage to rotate around, so I'm like running towards the camera and I try to press the circle button to make the camera turn and it hasn't worked in my experience. But now I'm going off on a tangent about the camera again. Yeah, the bomb thing was fine. The fifth one, which was the platform, which at the point I was salty, so I sounded like very frustrated about like, oh, moving platforms, I've killed myself many times on those and I find that annoying. But there was nothing wrong with that puzzle. It also had the visual context that you needed, because the first puzzle introduces these little pump buttons that you step on, right? So it's the first time they introduced that kind of block, like a pump block. They were designed well enough to make me recognize them as kind of like a pump block that made me think I should try to jump on them, and it worked. And because they're reusing that in the fifth puzzle, and you have that pump block on a pillar, you already have, you know, the knowledge that you think, okay, there's one of those pump blocks, I should jump on it, and then something happens, and then from seeing what happens, you kind of like think, okay, this is what I need to do. So you jump on it, you see a platform start rising, similar to the first one, but the pump moves, and you think, okay, I gotta use the moving platforms to get to the pumps and move them. And of course, they introduced also the mechanic where the pumps reset if you don't do it fast enough, and you have to kind of like do it quick. Makes sense. You get they reuse visuals that you've been introduced to before to give you the context for what you should do, so that you get more context for what you should do, and you figure out what you're supposed to do in the room. Good design. First puzzle, lacking a little bit context, but I think the visual design on the little pump things you have to jump on was good enough for you to figure it out. And also, if you look around the room with the binoculars, you would probably see that there's ledges, and you can also see there were platforms next to each of the pumps. So that one's fine. Third one, once again, not a puzzle, but you see the boxes you jump on. You've done that in an entire game. Destroy them by stomping on them. You have the visual context you need to figure out what to do. Even if you don't see the padlock on the wall, if you break the box and you get the key, you're like, okay, I got a key. There's probably a padlock somewhere. Visual context, you know what to do. And then bomb one, fourth one, they literally explain what to do, so there's no problem there. They give you the context on the silver platter. The second one is one that annoyed me. They did not give him the context. All he said was, I think all he said was move, unless I misread. And if I misread, then of course I apologize. My bad entirely, of course. But I believe all it said was move the bomb. And when you say move the bomb, first thing that comes to mind, to my mind at least, was physically move the bomb. Like, okay, I'm trying to push the bomb, and then I see these arrows in the ground, and I try to move the bomb a certain amount, and I hit like a solid wall, and I'm like, Well, that doesn't make any sense. Why is there a wall when I can't push this further? Okay, the arrows on the ground might be some indication of how I have to push the box to get to where I need to go. And that doesn't work, so I'm like, okay, there must be something else. I swear I tried to... You know what? I'm going to open the stream right now. I'm going to just... Let me go back. Let me go back to when I did that puzzle. Just to confirm this, because I swear at one point I tried to stomp on the arrows to see if something happens when I stomp on them, because I was like, okay, maybe they either activate like a pushing mechanic for pushing the box around, or they rotate. Is what I had that thought at some point, and I tried to stomp on them, but nothing happened. So either I stomped the first one, and because you can't rotate the first one, nothing happened, or I stomped the second one, and I was either in the wrong position, or something bugged out and it didn't happen. So, okay, I'm on the puzzle now. I'm watching it over again. Okay, let's go from the beginning. Very beginning of the puzzle. Sorry for doing this in the middle of the stream, by the way. But I'm not going to come back to it later, so... Yeah, very beginning of the puzzle, please. Okay, so yeah. I finished the first puzzle. I go into the second one. I'm not going to enable sound, because you're going to hear it double, and you don't need to hear me complain again. Probably don't want to. Okay, I immediately get on the box, I try to stomp on it. So I see the guy in a cage, I walk over to him. He says, help me over here. That is all he says. I try to push him around, doesn't work, okay. I walk around, check the room for more angles, nothing. I walk back to the box with the bomb, I try pushing the box with the bomb. I get to a certain amount, it's literally standing on an arrow pointing forward, so I try to point it along the direction that the arrow is pointing, but it doesn't go any further. So I just, for the sake of testing, I try to push it more directions. And for some reason, I can push it more to the left than I can push it along the arrow that it moves, which is very strange and confuses me. Okay. I push it back to the middle. I'm trying to push it in all directions now. Right, nothing really happening. Can I speed up the playback? Yes, I can. Let's do double speed. Okay, I'm running around the room. I'm running around the room, looking at all the arrows on the floor. I'm jumping around. Okay. Once again, I'm going to try to push the guy for no reason. I've already done that, but I'm being confused and I'm probably complaining and being salty about things. Alright, pushing the box again, around. Trying to, like, see if, like, maybe there's, like... If I get into a certain position, I can move it. I try to stomp on the box, just spin on the box. This box makes a sound when I spin on it, which also confuses me, because now I'm getting, like, some kind of feedback. It's, like, pretty much the only feedback I've gotten while doing this puzzle this far. Here I stomp on... So I moved the first box to the side, to the left, so I can fully see the arrow beneath it. And then I do a stomping attack on it and nothing happens. Okay. Moving forward from there. Okay, so let's just do that again. I stomp on it. Okay, so that's my mistake. After stomping on the arrow that the box was standing on, I move to the second arrow and I jump on it, but I don't stomp and I spin. Because in my mind, I've already tried stomping, right? So I'm like, okay, maybe something else will do. Just jumping doesn't do anything. Spinning doesn't do anything. I spin on the box, try to push it more. And at this point, I assume I'm just trying the same things over and over again without making any progress. I'm pushing it, because at this point, the only thing that that made sense to me was that maybe there's like some kind of like invisible pattern that I have to push the box in to make it go across the room. And I have to find this invisible pattern before the time runs out to get the crystals, and that the arrows on the floor is as a hint as to what the pattern is. But I couldn't figure out the hint, so I tried to brute force it by pushing the box around just to see if there's just like any indication that this would be the correct way, and if there is, then I can try to think about it again. And I'm running around, pushing box, pushing box, pushing box, trying to leave the level because I don't want to do it. I stomp on the box again, and once again try to push that glass block, push the box aside, and there, yeah. There I ran off and I stomped on one of the other arrows, which then rotates. You know, if the first arrow could rotate, or there was some more visual indicator, yeah. You know, things just added up in a way that made me spend too much time. Like, okay, like there's just like a lot of factors going on that just happened to domino up to make me fuck up massively. But I still don't think the puzzle was handled very well. So, because those like patterns, they're one with the ground. It doesn't make sense for them to be able to rotate the way they do. Now, I'm gonna boil it down to lack of context. Puzzle 1, 3, 4, 5, all fine. Puzzle 2, don't like it. And I don't like the fact that they forced me on the path at the end. I feared the plane boss fight was gonna be the final boss fight. It was not, so thank goodness. Ugh, sorry about that. Hiccups. Yeah. So yeah, first complaint was I don't like when there's a forced, like, no point of no return. Second complaint was second puzzle I feel like lacked a little bit context to make it work better. Third complaint was I feared the boss fight, final boss fight would not be a non-gimmick boss fight, but the boss fight we got was not a gimmick boss fight, so I'm fine with that one. That one scratch off the list for now, unless it turns out that this final boss fight is a gimmick boss fight. And also, I do kind of forgive the point of no return if there is now a final boss fight. I still find it annoying, but I'll take off, like, okay, let's say it's like 1 negative point, like 1 point of detriments. I'm gonna strike it off as like half a point of detriments if there is a final boss fight. In which case, there will be 1.5 negative points on this game, unless the final boss fight is a gimmick point, in which case we're back to 2.5. This looks very much like that one level where I'm pushing the ice block. I think they reused the assets, because they have the bridge. Right, they have the bridge leading up. They have the ice road. And then here, there would be a jello thing. Right? But they've changed it, and there's, like, bouncing bombs. I mean, reusing assets is a bit of a stretch. Like, of course, they're using the same, like, thematic assets for the thematic levels. But, like, the beginning just looked so similar to the beginning of the other level. But, okay. Now I'm sounding like I'm complaining again. That was not meant to be a complaint. That was an observation, not a complaint. I can't see the barrel. I cannot see the barrel. Where do they come from? Over there, apparently. Yeah, I definitely think I'm gonna die once here before clearing this, because I can't see the barrel properly. I'm gonna do... That was dumb. In my mind... Okay, I'm gonna demonstrate what I was thinking of doing here. I'm gonna demonstrate my thought process. Because I talked about this last stream. Something I really like about the jumping in this game. It doesn't make sense, like, in terms of physics, but it's a video game. It doesn't have to. You can jump forward and jump back. Like, you can jump forward, and mid-jump you can change direction to jumping back. So if you jump off a ledge, you realize, bad idea, you can kind of, like, save yourself. I believe that's kind of true for side jumps. Yeah, it's kind of true for side jumps. I can kind of, like, jump to the side and then reel myself back in. That was my idea, but I messed it up. I didn't time it properly. I went for too big of a loop. Because the idea was I can't see the barrel, so I won't know if I can jump over the barrel by the time I see it. So my idea was if I jump the side of the bridge, I can loop around the barrel in a safer maneuver, provided I managed to get back on the bridge in that same maneuver, which I didn't. It was a risk. It was a risk, and I misjudged. I misjudged and I misplayed. But I think you can do it. But I think now that I've tried it a bit, I think the risk is too high, because I thought I could do a bigger loop than I can do. I thought I could reel myself back in later during the jump. How are these barrels turning? Did they just see the road and they're like, okay, time to turn? Are there stupid hidden puzzle arrows in the ground here? Yeah, I could handle this, but... Oh, okay, that's how you spawn. Ah, come on. For some reason, I thought that one was gonna turn. Even though I know it's not gonna, because I've already seen it do that. But because I recently saw the other one turn, in my mind it was gonna turn. But yeah, I think the reason why I messed this up is because I'm impatient. I could do this more easily if I just decided to wait for the barrel to come down, so that I can avoid it by timing it rather than having to react to when it's coming. Ugh! But I'm not very patient. I make a lot of mistakes in video games because I'm trying to find a way to do things without waiting. That's just what I do. Ow. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I mean, it's true. But hey, I'm impatient. Implying I'm gonna stop for some falling rocks? Who do you think I am? A guy who's capable of waiting more than 0.3 seconds? No! No! Oh, what was that? What was the voice again? No! No, I can't do it. I'm putting too much force into it. I don't remember the voice. I want to know now. What was the context of it? The guy going no. I've already forgotten. Oh, it was with the alcohol and kids. Oh god, I shouldn't bring that up again. The guy was like, no! No! You can't do that, no! It's not the same voice. I don't remember. It's okay. You know what? If I can't remember the voice, it's time to, like, you know, lay it to rest for now. Lay that joke to rest. It seemed like a good time to bring the joke back up again, but if I can't do the voice, what's the point? I find this game very endearing. Just collecting crystals, trying to get all 100 in the level, collecting the colored crystals, and figuring out where they're hidden. I just like that very much in general. I think it's a simple mechanic, but I think it's very appealing. I think that could go for like many games. Just like having like something hidden in levels that you try to find, and you know like exactly what you're looking for and how many there are. I find that very... Ow. I find that very ow. Very appealing. I think that's a mistake like a lot of games make with like secrets when they hide things in levels. Is they make collectibles, but you have no way of knowing how many collectibles there are in a level, so you don't know when to stop looking. And that's a bit frustrating. Sure, if it's like hidden powers, like okay, not every level needs to give you a hidden power, and you don't really have an indication of those, and that's fine because they're kind of like a big secrets. Very like game-changing secrets, which is like very fun, interesting. When it comes to like collectibles or like collectibles for the sake of being collectibles, like some games have like, oh, find every single banana in this game. And it's like, well, if I don't know when I've found every single banana in the level, and I'm just kind of like hugging walls in case there's like a hidden wall somewhere, then that becomes a bit like it slows down in the gameplay and deviates your attention from the core aspects of the game in a way that's not enjoyable. Man, I'm full on critic mode today because I got salty. I'm compensating for my saltiness by like criticizing. I'm not salty anymore now though. Just pointing that out. No, but I don't know. I got myself on the topic of like game design, which I find really fun and interesting to talk about. Both from like right now I'm talking about it from like a consumer perspective. I've dabbled in like a little bit of game production and development myself and modding, but you know I can't say I can analyze things from a game developer perspective just because of that, because I haven't been in a professional game design environment and I have not studied core principles of game design, because there's actually like subjects on this now. I know some of them because I've like just picked up things from interests, but I haven't like actually actively tried to study it. So of course I'm analyzing and criticizing games from the perspective of a consumer. Did I get the puzzle piece? Now where's the puzzle piece? Is it in the cage? Oh yes. But yeah, no, I'm just like full on mode of like criticizing it and discussing game design. Kind of fun. But yeah, as I was saying, when it comes to like simple collectibles, I think it's good when the game establishes like how much you can be expecting to search for collectibles within each portion of the game, so that you know when to call quits. It also helps that it's like a kind of like a more light-minded, like simple, short levels kind of game, where returning to a level isn't really that big of a deal, right? It makes sense in like Croc, Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, Mario, Zelda, maybe not Zelda, but maybe to some extent Zelda, but like, you know, a game where you can like return to locations and there's like levels and Actually, to some extent, Zelda, because they have like heart pieces. But heart pieces actually struggle because the world isn't divided in a sense that like this is level 1, this is level 2, and you know that there's only 4 heart pieces in each level or something. So like Zelda is like a bit more like once you start hunting from the heart pieces and you're like missing 1 or 2 towards the end of the game, and you're like, they could be anywhere in the world. But in something like Crash Bandicoot or Croc or, you know, the previous examples, you could be like, all right, I'm lacking 2 trophies. I know they're in the second hub world. I know they're in this and that level, and I know I have to find this and that gem to achieve those trophies, right? And that makes it less tedious, because if you don't know where the thing you're lacking is and how many things you're lacking, then you start playing the game in this kind of way where like, I have to turn every single rock and flip every single object on the off chance that there might be something hidden. And that can become very, very tedious and unfun. You play an entire game like that, like a big open game, where you don't like, the game hasn't established clear rules for where you should be looking, what you're looking for, how many things you're looking for, and when you'll be done. Yeah. So, yeah. Like, there's an appeal. There's an appeal in, like, having secrets and things you can find that aren't explicitly mentioned by the game. Or if they are mentioned by the game, they're mentioned very vaguely, so that when you do find them, you feel great. But it's very difficult to do that kind of thing without it becoming a tedious chore to, like, look under every rock and every, you know. So, I don't know. It's really hard to do secrets, good secrets, without giving the player any indication. So does this open when I have all the jigsaw pieces? Is that the deal, or is this just a decorative door? Oh no, this is to the final boss level again, I guess. Now that's open. Okay. Yeah, now we're going here. Man, I finished the boss at around 2:15 minutes, 2 hours and 15 minutes into the stream, and now it's 2:50? How long have I been complaining and debating stuff? If that's not your kind of thing, I'm sorry. If that is your kind of thing, then hey, I'm happy for you. I'm not even gonna say you're welcome, because that sounds kind of conceited. I talked about it because I enjoyed it, okay? And if you did too, then I'm happy for you, and we can be happy together. This is giving me the vibe of that level with the babies again. Which was an okay level. I liked it more than I thought I would. It was a little bit tedious, especially the last 2, but I think that's fine. It could have become problematic. And that's like a thing I could bring up in terms of like the whole like secrets and collectibles kind of like mechanic. Because you have like the games that don't give you any information and you don't know when to stop looking, and then you have like the games like that maybe gives you too much information. So like I really appreciate Spyro. In the remakes, all the Spyro games have it, but I think in the original it's only Spyro 3 that has it. I might be mistaken, I don't quite remember. Maybe Spyro 2 also has it. The mechanic where you can use sparks to point out missing gems. I think that's a really nice mechanic, really handy mechanic, if you're like missing a couple of gems and you find it tedious to find the rest. But if you use that mechanic all the time to find every single gem, then you're kind of like, you're not really, you know, collecting and finding gems, you're just having the game tell you what to do. In which case, then it becomes like a chore in a different way, because you're not really like experiencing the game, you're just doing the game, if that makes sense. And you can make the argument that, okay, using the sparks all the time isn't actually efficient because the gem will literally be right in front of you, so just play the level 3 first, and then use it for the end. which is what I do. I use it when there's only a few gems left. You could argue that you maybe rob yourself of a little bit of the experience by using that mechanic to automatically find the final gems. Maybe? I guess you've got to be your own judge on that. Like, would you enjoy more running around looking for the final gems, or would you just rather be done with it and move on to something else that you would enjoy more? I guess that's kind of like it's up to the player at that point, you know? But it's kind of difficult sometimes, like, when you have to... If that's the way you enjoy a game, you might have to restrict yourself in the way you play it, and that might feel like not only difficult to do, but might feel a little bit strange to do. I don't know. Might be a little weird thing. More so than the sparks mechanic, I like the mechanic that you can see gems shimmer in the distance. I think that's a really good way to like help you locate where you're missing gems without outright telling you go this way. Like, okay, it does kind of like tell you, okay, it's over there, but like, I don't know, it feels a little bit more organic. That might just be my personal preference. I don't know. It's hard to land on a solid thing for that. This is stuff I should talk about when I play the game, like when I play Spyro. The thing is, I'm not always playing a game in kind of like this critic mode, because I'm kind of worried about going into like critic mode all the time, because I'm afraid that people will be like, why are you criticizing the game so much? If you don't like it, play something else. Oh, I'm not criticizing the game because I don't like it. I'm criticizing the game because I find it interesting to think about what makes a game enjoyable for me and what doesn't. And especially as someone who kind of dabbles in making games, even if I don't do it professionally, it's also kind of like, what can I learn from the way this game handled these things, right? And what can I take from my enjoyment of this experience to decide what I want to include in some of the things I make, you know? So I'm not criticizing from a perspective I want to beat this game to the ground and be like, you know what, you're a shitty game and people should feel bad for like, absolutely not. Absolutely not, because I'm of the mind that, you know what, it doesn't really matter, like, if there is such a way to objectively argue that a game is good or bad, I don't think that even matters, because if you enjoy the game, then you're essentially winning. You're playing a game and you're having a positive experience because of it. Fantastic, right? People that cannot play that game and not have that positive experience, you know, it sucks to be them. Like, I'll sometimes see people enjoying things, I'm like, yo, if I could enjoy that too, man, I'm kind of jealous now. Because I see people enjoying things that I don't, and I'm like, I feel like I'm missing out. And then sometimes I'll be enjoying things that other people don't enjoy, and I'm like, yo, why don't you enjoy this? That's what it's like to be human, I guess. It's just a part of the experience, you know, enjoy different things. But enjoying something, with, of course, common sense, as common sense would imply, but enjoying something is just a good thing, right? Unless it's like something like obviously bad, like, you know, we shouldn't enjoy like stabbing people or something like that. Like, within reason, enjoying things is a good thing. How many gems am I missing? 15. This place is such a maze. Should I do like the hug the wall thing? Can I go in here? Is this an exit? There's no arrow, but I feel like I came through this door. If this is the exit, I think that's the exit. I screwed myself. I saw that door before. At that point, I thought it was the exit because it was near where I entered from. But now I've been running around so much, I've lost my bearings. And I was thinking, like, maybe that wasn't the exit. Because exits usually have the sign next to them. But not every exit does. So I took a gamble. And I failed. But I did suspect that it might be an exit. I would, there's no reason to actually, I was gonna say like, oh, I suspected with this percentage towards this percentage, like, there's no point in doing that afterwards, because now my percentage is probably biased by the fact that now that I know it's an exit, I would probably like put a few extra percent towards it being an exit, because I don't really know exactly what I would have said beforehand. But I feel like I was leaning towards it being an exit. But it was probably like 60-40 kind of thing. I said it was no point in doing a percentage, but I did anyways. But now I've already explained why the percentage is kind of invalidated. So, you know, take it with a grain of salt. Take it with a grain of salt. At least I got more crystals. Not that I need them for anything, because I've gotten every single trophy, but hey. Doesn't hurt. Let's do that thing I mentioned in the collect all the babies level. That sounds so weird. Let's hug right. Let's hug right. Which is not a surefire way to get everything, because I'm guessing the right wall will eventually just, you know, loop around to the beginning of the level again. At which point we have to swap to hugging left of one of the intersections, and once we get to the point where we complete that intersection, we have to jump to a new one, and we kind of build this like map in our head over which walls we have kind of run around once, and which ones we haven't, which means I should be paying attention. Because this is not like the same example as like, oh, you're in a maze, just hug a wall and you'll get through. And even that isn't entirely true, because there's things you can do in a maze to make it so that hugging a wall doesn't exactly get you through the maze. But it works for a lot of mazes. Point is, I'm gonna hug right now. But I have a plan for what to do once I'm done hugging right, because I saw a box right there that I could have grabbed, but I'm choosing not to, because I'm kind of following this strategy right now. Which might, like, in terms of efficiency, it might actually be better to just, like, you know, take a gamble and try to, like, go towards everywhere I know I haven't been, or think I haven't been. But it could also be more efficient to do this. I'm taking a gamble here. I'm taking a gamble by sticking to a strategy, regardless of, like, what happens mid carrying out the strategy. So we should be hitting the entrance door right soon, right? If I have my map correct in my head. Should be an exit very soon. If I'm already lost, that would be hilarious. I did kind of start paying attention to hugging the right a little bit late. Maybe I passed the door already and I didn't see it. In which case, I know when to swap, because... yeah. Yeah, I think I passed the door and I just didn't see it. Yes, we have made a lot of turns. I'm gonna swap hugging here. I'm gonna start hugging left. That's the puzzle piece. Keep this place in memory. Despite how willy-nilly I run around, and of course I don't know if this fully applies in games, I have a surprisingly good sense of direction. I tend to like keep like track of, I wouldn't say north, because, you know, I wouldn't know where north is, but I keep like in mind a direction in my head. So now we're back here. That when I hop over to a different wall. When I'm out walking. And having a good sense of direction doesn't always mean you will not get lost, because I've had moments where I know exactly which direction is home, so I try to take the shortest route home, and I find a dead end, because while it's the direction of home, the street does not go through. So having a good sense of direction doesn't always mean not getting lost. But I'm curious if that sense of direction applies in video games. So I've kind of noticed that I'm like close to the final amount of gems. So I'm now throwing my plan out the window. I told myself I was going to stick to the plan, but I think I have enough information to say that I have a better plan now, because I think this should loop around, right? Yes. Excellent. And we might go back to hugging walls, actually, because we are here. And we need to find like a new like alcove, like a little like section that I haven't been in. I'll hug a little bit until I see a section that I believe I haven't been in, because just kind of like went through a couple of sections that I haven't been in, and that's why I started doing that, because I feel like we're just missing 3 boxes, 4 boxes, okay, 4 boxes. In that way. This should just, no, this was another section, yep. It's very close to the other area I was just in, so I wasn't sure if this was just leading back or if it was a closed off section, but this is should be a closed off, no? Nope, it's not, it's actually connected. There you go. Okay, one more section. That's the entrance. Oh, is that why I didn't find the entrance before? Let me just... I know I saw the box. I'm just checking something. The reason why I didn't see the entrance was because the entrance isn't actually in the back. So I started hugging right here. I'd probably like skipped a section over to the right without noticing. And as a result, I didn't realize that I actually didn't start in the back. So when I was hugging the right wall around the entire perimeter, I actually didn't find the exit because the exit isn't in the back. I'll run back to the jigsaw piece of the puzzle in a second. I just want to like explore like some... Because, okay, this is the door to the exit. So, wouldn't it make sense? Like, where does the door go? Right? Because it's kind of like in a separate section. That is silly. But yes. That is very silly. I guess the logic doesn't need to apply because we kind of just headed here through a pyramid and now we're not in the pyramid, so... I remember doing the maze in White Day. This is not where I want to go. And that maze I solved pretty fast. Pretty simple. This should be more like it. Yeah. That's what I wanted. Yeah, I do have an understanding of the layout of this place. Even if I might seem like I'm just randomly running through. No, I'm not. It's not a good system, I'll admit that. It was messy. It was definitely messy. I definitely made a few mistakes going through that. Like, several times. Hello? Hello? Is that just the indication that I have the puzzle piece? Because now I have 4. What do I do with them? What do I do with them? What do I do with them? Game? Maybe I talk to Swap Meet Pete's. You want me to burp on you again? I like to drink ginger soda and burp. I'm the champion. Let's see if you can burp longer than me. Hit X as many times as you can to drink soda, then burp. Get ready. I'm ready. Go. Does it go back down? Oh, it does. I'm the best. But what if you didn't walk back here and we could do it again and I can eventually push you off the cliff? Wouldn't that be funny? Swap Meet Pete guy. This guy is relentless. Yo, I love that waterfall level. I need to say that again. Congratulations, Croc. You found all the... Hey, okay, I was guessing correctly. Because he was the one that told me to get them all, so I figured to go back here. Step carefully, for you have unlocked a dangerous world. This is Dante's twisted version of the Gobbos worlds. Rescue the eggs, Croc. Be brave. Is this like a 1-level thing, or is this like a many levels thing? Because if this is a many levels thing, we're doing it next time. Secret Sailor Village. Ooh, ginger soda. Let's have a quick look around. Have a quick look around. There is a door here, which worries me. Oh, this is trippy. Are you here to... No! Dude, you're supposed to tell me to Swap Meet Pete, odd guy. Are these like actual levels? Oh my god. So I've passed 3 levels so far. This is 4. That's 5. This is closed. This is wild. Didn't expect this at all. Crazy how Dante has his own version of the world. If he does, then why does he bother the other world? He has his own. So, I'm under the impression that there's one world for each gem. The question I have is, are they full-on worlds, or are they just like, kind of like, I go in there and there's not what I would expect? I'm gonna go into the first one. If I'm under the impression that these are full-blown worlds, and this is like the secret 5th hub world, then we're doing this next time. I think we can finish it in like an hour, but I don't have an hour right now. So, Sailor Secret 1 definitely implies that there are levels to this. There is a small chance, actually I don't even think there's a small chance, there's a good chance that we might beat this very fast, and I'm worried about that, but we have been streaming for 3 hours now, it is getting late, and I really should go. So I don't think I can, like, take the gamble that this will be done really fast and try to, like, beat this now. I think we should beat this next time, and if it ends up being too short, maybe we'll find something else to stream and then, like, slap that into the same day. Like, take a short break, cut the stream, I prepare something else, come back, like, a little bit later, and then stream something more. Because this already went longer than intended because of the rants I had and the salt that I went through and the levels I was forced to do because I couldn't quit. I probably could quit because it probably saved, but I couldn't leave the levels, which was really what I wanted to do, and me being spiteful, I ended up playing through it anyways, but you know, streaming going on longer for intended, that's fine, I just don't have more than this right now. And had I planned for it, then sure, we could have probably done the rest now, but we can't, sadly, and I feel bad for it, because I feel like we should just finish this now, but we're not. I am rambling so much. Ever since that one level where I got super salty, I've been non-stop rambling. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing, because it is kind of what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to commentate. I'm just hoping it's not annoying to listen to me talk way too much. It's probably even more annoying when I do it like this. I'm going to shut up and do my outro. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again next time. And even if I don't, have a great day. I'm gonna peace out. Alright, bye! No, it's not really the same ending the stream without like a Gobbo going like, swap meet Pete odd guy. But we can all hear the Gobbo say swap meet odd Pete. Swap odd Pete. I can never say that right, because in my mind he's called odd meet Pete. We can always hear a Gobbo saying swap meet Pete, an odd guy, in our hearts. Alright, bye.